episode 2 of Skydda Knights and the Curse of the Mother's Isle. This is, like I said, the second episode. Thank you all for being here. We're going to go around and introduce all of ourselves, and we'll do a recap. So, Gloria, can you introduce yourself and your character?
Hi, I'm Gloria, and I am playing Meredith.
Hello, my name is Samson, and I'm going to be playing Eustace today.
Hello, my name is Ryan, and I will be playing Lucas today.
I'm Wayne, and I will be playing Casimir.
Hopefully you all saw the first episode, so you all know who they are physically and mentally. But for a recap, yeah, because some of y'all are crazy. Okay, so recap. Last time, Lucas entered the bar first, our fairy friend. His first foray into the material plane interacts with Gruka, the bartender, for a bit. She's bewildered because she's never seen a real fairy. Eustace enters and quickly runs to the bar and asks about frogs. Gruka says she heard people talking about frogs on the frogs being on the shacks in town. He runs into the corner booth to journal about that. Meredith enters the tavern, gets a drink at the bar, then goes to the band and joins in playing. Casimir goes to the bar and orders a drink, talks to Gruka and Lucas. After a while, Albion, a striking, very handsome rogue pirate, walks in. Introduces himself to Lucas and Casimir. Albion reluctly, I have that in my notes, reluctantly goes to Eustace and convinces him to join the mission to get frogs.
Bold, all caps, reluctantly.
Albion says the frogs that Eustace wants are on the island they're going to. Whether they are actually, you don't know, but you're taking him on his word. Albion recognizes Meredith and gives her a note. With the note says, Albion Runaway wishes to speak with you. And he whispers, not whispers, it wasn't creepy. He's like
No, it was creepy.
a good shoulder distance
creepy.
away. A good shoulder distance
That's the
away.
way that you described it in the moment.
Well, my bad. I'm a shitty narrator.
No, Albion is just a little bit creepy. Just let him be like this. You played him like that.
Weston!
Don't get defensive. You just accept what you did.
He said from a good shoulder distance away in a soft tone. He just said misread. He then wanders into the back room.
Totally not creepy way.
Yeah, not creepy at all. Just like super sly, mysterious, and enigmatic. That's how I would describe it.
That's a lot of words to say.
Sure.
He's a little creepy.
Just a little bit. Just a little creep.
Okay, so what happened then? And he goes in the back room. The party all meet at the bar and discuss Albion and his quest. No one is joining. Casimir remembers his knowledge of the Mother's Cursed Island and the curse, what the curse does. Remembers and gets a little information about Twileech and the crew of the Rusty Shiv as well, which we'll go over that in game when that comes up. Because I'm sure your players will need, once they sober up, they'll need to remember. Meredith and Lucas try Cadill's Rage, a very alcoholic moonshine-like drink. And then Lucas gets wasted, I have in all caps, and dances whilst flying around the room.
Oh, yeah. Meredith
gets a good buzz and then learns a bit about Albion's quest from Gruka. No one's been willing to join him on a mission to the Mother's Cursed Isle. Bogdan Tolsty, a very tall Russian blue-looking catfolk, or Kedrava in this world, and Way, a short halfling with blonde curly hair, adorable. He sits on Bog's shoulder. And they go in the back room, followed by the party.
I forgot he was a shoulder human.
Halfling.
Totally not a child.
Casimir, Lucas, and Eustace all rush in the room with the dialogue. Where's my child? There is no child. I'm Way. It's a child. No, I'm Way. Ah, tentacles. Ah, I have tentacles. I had to write that exchange stuff. Really.
Is that a vital part of the...
It was vital. And then Bogdan said, "You do not have testicles."
I wrote that
one down too.
Albion discusses with the group who Bog and Way are and how this quest came about and what it entails. Marana, a elven woman, noble woman, needs rescuing. Gold's to be had. No one is willing to risk the curse. They need a ship and a way to get to the island. Albion has the map of the island with a frog conveniently drawn on the corner. Eustace is so excited. The paper map is refreshed and renewed. Most are reluctant to join, but all join. They decide to commandeer a ship at the docks and then steal a cursed person who is prisoner in the fort in town. Eustace turns into a duck and flies around the bay and picks the perfect ship to take. A small schooner with only about 5 people on board. Casimir sneaks on board and attacks while the crew is distracted by Lucas flying. Lucas is almost shot, but is not. Casimir gets a level 1 injury on his opponent. And Albion and Eustace run down the docks to join the fight. Eustace plans to stop the crew from ringing the bell that is on the bow.
That was what I was doing. I remember that vividly.
Of course. And I guess we do have a map here in person. You gotta be the cool people and get the... you have to watch on YouTube, if that existed.
If only we had actual patrons and then Patreon subscribers and stuff.
Right?
Could be the bonus content.
Yeah.
I'll send you the picture of it so you can put it on YouTube.
Wonderful. And then, if you'd like to support us, I have a PayPal. At the moment, we need more subscribers before we get a Patreon.
Yeah.
And that is where we left off. Meredith is also with Albion and Eustace running to the dock, or down the dock to the ship. And Lucas is flying about while Casimir is fighting this. The mini is a bear folk, so he's like a monk bear folk. That's pretty cool. And we have a warthog human person, not human, a turtle, a little lizard folk, and a tiefling samurai lady.
Nice.
Is that actually who we're fighting, or is that just the minis you picked?
That is the people we're fighting.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Diversity.
Nice.
Right?
Yeah.
Not a human
Diversity
sight.
win.
Oh, that's right, I'm an elf.
I like playing humans, so I can never.
But isn't Gloria?
None of the NPCs will be humans. And that's where we are. Can y'all let me know your reflex? Who has the most reflex or no reflex?
I have a +1 to reflex.
I also have a +1.
I have none.
I have 2.
You have 2?
Okay.
Awesome. Albion has 1 reflex as well. So everyone who has 1 reflex, roll a d6 for me.
Ooh.
He's
Oh,
great.
well, I rolled a 1.
Oh yeah, you're right.
What'd you get?
Did you roll a 1 too?
You 2 roll.
Roll again.
Okay, that's
I rolled
better.
a 4.
What'd you get?
6.
Nice.
Cool. Okay. So the turn order: Casimir, the bad guys. Well, neutral guys technically, because they're really bad. You're just stealing their
We
shit.
are stealing.
You are
Yeah.
the bad guys.
Well, we are pirates.
We're
so-
commandeering
Maybe we're the
this
bad
boat.
guys.
We are stealing a little bit.
How the turns have tabled.
That is.
Then who got the higher roll between you two?
I got a 6.
And then Lucas. And then Eustace.
Eustace.
Because you don't have any.
I can't throw either.
Right.
I just realized we have to get Eustace a mallet.
Huh?
Why?
Courage the Cowardly Dog Show.
Oh yeah.
I'm getting me mallet!
Good.
Okay.
And that just shows your age.
I just dated myself.
So
Wait, I'm dating you.
Courage the Cowardly Dog isn't that old. Well, it is old, but it's not that old. Like, I watched it as a kid.
So what are
We're
you
not
saying
that
about me, Gloria?
No, I was saying that more realization of my own age than anything. It's like, wait, I remember when I could get Courage the Cowardly Dog out of a box of cereal. You got DVDs out of cereal boxes for a little while.
For a little while, yeah.
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 I have a whole bunch of them. We used to watch them on the little DVD player while we were camping.
okay. So first declaration phase, Eustace, what are you planning on doing?
Well, I'm gonna run up to that bell
Okay.
and try to rip the little ding-a-linger out of it.
I'll say the bell is right on the bow of the ship, and you're back here.
Okay.
You're just running up in your human form.
Ooh, I guess I could go. What could be something that could rip down a bell?
Rat.
Rat.
A rat could chew through the thing. Is this
Ooh,
metagaming?
not wrong.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna run for it, and then if I need to transform later, we'll figure that out as the time goes on.
Okay.
I'm just gonna sprint forward.
Just bring forward. I'll say the dock does go like the length of the ship, so you could run down all the way down the dock and then try to hop or whatever you want. Meredith, what do you want to do?
So we're just commandeering the ship. That's
Yep.
all we're doing. Is
We're
we're
commandeering
just
the ship.
trying to fight these people.
Y'all tried to sneak aboard and like stealthily take them all out one by one, but that got ruined by a ferry. And and so yeah, they're all aware of you now. And one is trying to ring the bell. This one's going to ring the bell.
Well, I don't have any ability to take somebody down at a distance, so I'll try and get the lizard folk.
Okay.
I'll go fight the lizard folk.
Okay. Cool. Lucas, what's the plan, Lucas?
Can I try to use my throwing knives from the air?
Yeah, absolutely. Who would you like to
Okay.
aim at?
Let's do that guy.
That guy? Okay, cool.
That guy.
And Albion's gonna sees the sword lady and he's like, oh, that looks like fun.
Nice.
And the bad guys, like I said, they're just gonna be like defending the ship. So that's what and except the Warthog command, he's trying to get the bell. And yeah, Casimir, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, don't forget me.
Sorry.
God. So I did a level 1 injury to my bear dude.
Yes, he's active. He's aware now. He's ready to fight.
Okay. But I can see the warthog going towards the bell.
And you can see Eustace running down the dock to the end of the dock.
Gotcha. All right, I'm gonna keep going with my bear dude.
Okay, cool. Okay, then you act first. I don't remember how many dice he had, but
Lovely.
Ooh,
Oh no,
would you roll?
I rolled 3.
Yeah, 5.
Ooh.
So he got a level 2 victory
That he did.
on you. He'll go for the. Let's go for medium injury.
Gotcha.
Oh wait, no, he had a -1 dice, so you got a level. He only
He
got a
only
level
did
1 then.
one.
Okay, thank you.
-1. Bad guys. They're doing what they're doing. He's a little closer to the bell now. He's like right at the bell now. Albion, he jumps on board. He's in a sword fight with that one. Where's my day? It's going very well for him.
Nice. Did you just destiny die that?
I did just do that.
Nice.
He's 17, so he's doing pretty well.
Oh, he's doing very well.
Then, Lucas.
Okay.
Roll your attack. And challenge level, because it's a ranged attack.
Mm-hmm.
How high would you say you are?
There it is. There it is. There's the shared brain cell.
15 feet? Was that realistic?
Yeah.
Sweet.
So that'd be. I'm trying to think in meters. I think it'd be close range. That'd be within 5 to
5 meters, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
5 meters. Yeah, totally. So you're close range. Opponent is stationary, so the challenge level 2.
Okay.
4. 4 victories.
Nice.
4 wins.
Yep.
So you got victory level 2. What would you like to do?
I'll do a medium injury.
Cool. Meredith, you were attacking Lizard Man.
Yeah, I'm attacking Lizard Man.
Okay. He sees you. God, these dice are rolling too well. I might need
So when I'm using my medium weapon, this roll, right? I roll 8.
Yeah. So I'll just double check. So you get your base 3. You got your 2 points, strength and reflex, and then you have 2 points in it. 7 and plus 1 for your weapon modifier. Yep. So 8.
All right, 8 dice. Cool. How Oh, this doesn't have a challenge level, right?
So you're rolling off against him.
3.
3. He got 6. You got 6.
Oh, no.
What?
Oh.
You only have 7 dice too.
What? Oh, wow.
Looking at you.
This mini campaign is going to end up being only 2 sections.
Oh wait, no. No. He has daggers. Oh wait, no. That'd still be. No, that'd still be Sorry, I tried to help. So you got 3 or 2?
I moved my dice. I got 3.
Okay. Yeah, you got a level 3 victory on you. But you have a point of strength. You don't have any armor, but you do have a point of strength, which can negate victory levels. So, would you like to use your point of strength to lower this attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think. Well, what's a level 3? What happens in a level 3 injury?
Negative 3d6 permanently to your dice until you're healed. To your attack roll. Or a trip where you become prone. Or anything lower you could do. So you could trip you and become prone, so your next attack would be at negative 4. Or you could just hit you in negative 3 to your dice pool.
I will use my strength
Okay.
to negate that as much as I can.
Cool. So you have 1 point in strength, so you can get it 1 level for this whole encounter. So you can only use that once per encounter.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's a level 3 victory.
Yeah. So he's gonna disarm you. He's gonna knock your shoulder. He's gonna knock your sword out of your hand.
Okay, cool.
With his dagger, he's just gonna pull it out of your hand, so you don't have a sword anymore.
Okay.
Unless you can, pick it up and stuff. Cool. And who's Eustace?
Yes.
Can you give me what's higher for you, athletics or acrobatics?
Let's find out.
They're equal.
Okay. Give me acrobatics check.
Okay, that's gonna be 3.
Challenge level 2. What's level 2?
Oh, well, I got 2.
You get 2?
Yeah.
Nice.
So your very limber body runs up the dock and jumps over the side of the ship, and you're face to face with the big man, the warthog man, and you're both like at the bell, ready to ring it.
Okay.
Or do something. Yeah. But you stopped him from ringing the bell this round.
He's at least paused.
Yes. New round.
Does he have claws?
Not at this moment. He could though.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Does he have
Something might be
hooves?
coming up.
He's a duck, isn't he? Well, he was a
The
duck.
warthog.
Eustace, what would you like to do?
Well, I'm thinking, since I now face this warthog man, I want to try to wild shape into like a venomous tree python and launch myself at him and sink my teeth into him.
Okay.
Okay.
Give me, or hold that because that's your declaration. That you're locked into doing that. Cool. Next, Meredith, what would you like to do now that you don't have a sword in your hand?
I would like to try and get my sword back.
Okay.
Is it on the deck?
Yep, it's just sitting on the deck at your feet.
I would like to try and disengage from Lizard Guy to get my sword.
Okay. What you're going to end up doing is a defensive roll, which gives you +2 dice to your roll.
Okay.
But your roll won't be able to do that on your turn to roll. Lucas, did you get to throw your knives?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you did. What would you
Yeah,
like?
I got a level 2 victory with that.
Excellent.
Um,
What would you like to do now? Are you still flying?
yes. I think I'll just throw the knives again.
How many knives do you have?
Oh wait, I only have 2. Shit.
Yeah.
Well done,
I
sir.
can say you threw one. You want to just chuck the other down?
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
do that.
Cool. Challenge when you roll, will be
Yep.
level 2, but don't roll yet. Albion, we'll roll his destiny again. So 14. She's not doing well. She's like backing up towards the edge of the ship, and she's not looking. If anyone glances over there, she's looking pretty bloody.
Nice. Nice.
Bad guys. They're doing what they do. They're all. Oh, the turtle man isn't occupied. Oh no, he is. He's eating you up
Yeah.
from above. And Casimir, what are you doing?
I'm gonna keep going with my dude.
Cool.
my warthog dude.
Excellent. Excellent. Roll your dice, sir. Is that 6 dice?
That's better.
4,
That's much better.
Okay, I have to change these dice. Yeah, 4 wins. What'd you get? 5.
5.
Nice.
I'm just gonna do another minor injury. Just chip
Okay.
away at him. Knight of 1,000 cuts.
Bad guys doing what they do. Turtle Man, he's gonna, cause he's gonna start like running, like he's gonna jump off the ship and start to run away.
Man overboard!
He's like, I'm gonna stab.
Let's tab from above.
Yeah. Albion, he did his thing, and Lucas. So you have a moving target now.
Yes. Do I still roll 9 for that?
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure if that had changed because I only
Actually, you're
have
not
1.
dual wielding.
Yeah.
Are you anymore?
No.
No.
So
And does Lucas get a high ground bonus, by the way?
yes, would get a bonus.
Did you get a high ground bonus last time?
Last
Last
roll?
turn, I don't think you did.
No.
But you had the dual wields, which would have equated out.
Oh, okay.
So now your roll is going to be base 3d6.
Yep.
Your 2 attributes. So yeah, no, it's still
It-
9.
it
It's still 9.
Challenge level?
Challenge level now.
Is it still a challenge level?
Yes, because he's running away now.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say he's at medium range now. He's not in close range anymore.
Okay.
So challenge level 4.
6 wins.
6 wins. So 2 victory. What would you like to do on a level 2 victory?
Can I do another medium injury?
Yeah.
Sweet.
So he's only working with 3 dice.
Nice.
He's not doing well. Meredith.
Alright, tell me how many dice I need to roll.
You got 7 dice to roll with because you're not attacking. You're just defending yourself and picking up your sword.
Alright.
He's also attacking. He has been hurt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I only made 3 again. Stop killing me! Stop nearly killing me!
Weston, you need new dice.
You got 4. What'd you get?
3.
3. Okay.
Alright.
So it's a level 1.
I'll say you do pick up your sword, but your arm gets cut.
That's fair.
So you have a minor injury. Is that your first injury?
Yeah.
So you have -1 to your dice. And then Eustace. Roll me a wild shape.
What was the challenge rating?
Challenge level. To turn into a snake.
A venomous snake.
Neck.
Sneaky snack.
I'll say. Challenge level 3.
I got 5.
You get 5. Awesome.
Nice.
You turn into a snake. The snake you wanted, like perfect. And you are on him, I'll say.
What does snake look like?
It's a green tree python. Very venomous. Super bright green with a yellow belly.
Yeah. He's freaked out.
Ooh.
Roll destiny for
He's
him.
shaking in his boots.
6. He's very concerned, but he's holding his own still. So he's like, but he's distracted from. He doesn't want to ring the bell anymore. He just wants to get you off him.
Did I get my teeth in him?
Roll me an attack. We're gonna build a little dice pool here for your snake. So let's say 6 dice is your pool.
Okay.
That's a snake.
Why don't you fall under, like, the vocation?
Huh?
Why don't you fall under, like, the vocation?
Yeah.
I got 4.
Got 4?
Yeah.
And he's gonna defend. He got 3 wins. So you do bite him. Would you like to injure him? Or stagger him?
I feel like he might be a little staggered because
Okay.
he's got the...
I say either way, he just got the poison.
Okay.
So he's been bit. But it's either just you want him to have less dice in his pool, or have a strong effect next round.
Have him take some of his dice away, actually.
Okay.
Minus a dice.
Nice dice.
No more dice for him.
The poison has to settle in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Slow acting venom. Also, I'm not a snake. I can't imagine I would know actually how to, like...
Right.
It would be an instinctual thing. Like, I feel like when you inhabit the snake body, you'd be able to feel how to get your fangs out of there.
That's true, but Eustace isn't ever sober.
And
Okay, fair.
that's also
Good
what
point,
we
good
thought
point,
with the
good point.
duck.
I would honestly just assumed the duck was on purpose.
It's supposed to be a seagull.
I just assumed that's what you thought a seagull looked like. Realistically, I think that's what Meredith probably thought. She's like, oh, that's a really weird... That's a duck. That's a weird seagull.
Okay, where were we? Eustace, what would you like to do now? Are you just going to keep attacking this dude?
I think I'm going to try to sink my teeth into him again, but, like, harder this time and actually get enough venom in to potentially, like, kill him.
Okay.
I want to try to, like, leave my mark on this man.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. And I'll say, for intents and purposes, not that it really matters right now, but you're in close combat in a grapple
Yes.
with him, so if that becomes necessary to know. Like, he can't use any of his armor or
Okay.
stuff like that. So then, Meredith, you have your sword. You've been cut. What are you doing now? You're going to keep attacking?
Yeah, I was going to hope to get an attack in.
Okay. Lucas, your dude is struggling to run down the dock.
He's not having a good
He
time.
probably, when you got him with the last area, he probably dropped to a knee and is now just like really struggling to limp to the end of the dock.
Okay, my problem though is I don't have any daggers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I try to get one.
Mm-hmm. I'd say, let me roll a die. Let me roll a d20. 4. You... This was just to see if both daggers were in the turtle, but no. So one dagger like hit him, and then he pulled it out and threw it on the deck. So one dagger's like probably over on the boat somewhere, and one is, again, he pulled it out of his leg, so it's like sitting on the dock.
Okay.
Actually, a 4, he probably threw it in the water. I'm gonna say he threw the last one in the water because he's mad.
Yeah, so I'll go for the one a little bit further away.
Okay.
Would that be a defensive roll?
I'll just say that's what you're just getting back your knife back.
Okay.
That's gonna happen.
Cool.
Down being, he's doing his thing. Roll that. 15. She falls into the drink.
Well done, Albion.
Yeah. He just, doing the cool Assassin's Creed moves and then just
Nice.
kicks her over the water. Or not over the boat, in the water. Turtle is running away because he was looking behind him. He sees her flying away now, so he's even, just keeps running. The warthog is very struggling with the snake now. Is bit, not having a good day. Lizardman's being pretty confident with his fight so far, and the panda man. I think he's a panda.
Oh, the bear?
Yeah, the bear man.
The bear.
Yeah.
The
Is
bear
he-
is a panda.
He's a panda. Excellent.
Oh, I'm fighting a
You're
panda?
fighting a kung fu panda.
Oh, God.
You're the worst.
Anyway, how's he doing? He's not doing too well. No. So yeah, that's what they're all doing. And Casimir, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna keep attacking my panda.
Attack with that?
I'm gonna keep being a terrible human.
You're not a human.
Give me a
It's
roll.
also a bear folk.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Not like
It's a sentient being.
Yeah.
We can choose to leave.
I got 4.
Or maybe roll his dice.
So you're gonna roll, good sir?
4.
No.
Which does combat reroll? Active combat supposed to be reroll.
Reroll.
Oh, that's
That's a 3.
3. He got 1.
Hey-oh!
What would you like to do with your level 2 victory?
Is he holding any weapons?
He has one little sword. He has like a little short sword. You can't see that. Viewers, you cannot see that, but
Yeah, right. Okay, I'm just gonna keep attacking him. Casimir wouldn't harm an unarmed being,
okay.
so he's gonna do a medium injury.
Okay, cool. He's also working with your dice. He's not looking too well.
He ain't looking too hot.
No. And bad guys doing their thing. The turtle's almost getting to the end of the dock. He's almost like within earshot of people.
Okay.
And then Albion did his thing already. Lucas, you fly down to the deck and retrieve your dagger.
Yes.
And you say hi to Casimir on the way.
Yeah.
And Mare, roll your attack. So you have your original dice pool.
It is absolutely not helping me.
Oh
Oh no.
The dice are not in my favor today. I got 2.
You do have
I
destiny
literally
points.
got a 2 out
You
of
do have
8.
destiny points, so
Is that a reroll? A destiny point?
No, it gives you 1 win.
1 win?
Yeah,
it's for every
1
point
win.
you use.
Yeah. Yep.
And you have
I don't think that's gonna help me here.
you all would have gotten a destiny point from last session.
Oh, nice.
So
Thank you.
Oh,
Instead of 3,
I would have 4.
no one used one last game, if I recall.
Correct.
You may.
I think I did because I
Yeah.
have 1 crossed off.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Do I get to know how many you rolled?
yes,
That passed before I asked
the lizard man rolled a 5.
And so if I only rolled a 2, what level victory is
That is a level 3 victory for him.
Damn.
Yeah.
Then you could use a destiny to give yourself a victory and negate that a little bit.
Yeah. And you didn't use any destiny.
Yeah,
last
I
time.
will use 1. So if I use a destiny and get 1 victory,
Now it's a
a level 2 victory. Yeah, I'll do that.
You could use 3 and just negate the whole pack. But you only have 1 destiny. I think you only have
Then
4.
I only have 1. I'd rather take a minor injury or possibly get disarmed. Is that the 2?
Medium injury.
Medium
Or
injury.
disarm.
I'm only
Did
going to
you-
use my 1.
Did you also account for your minor injury from last turn?
No, I did not.
Yeah, I'll let you roll again with 1 less die.
Okay. Well, what if it's worse?
Could be better.
Yeah.
All right, we've got 1, 2, 3 victories.
Cool. So now it's a level 2 victory for the lizard man.
And if I use my 1 destiny point, what does that do?
If
Does that
you
bring
used
it down?
1, it would bring it down to a level 1 victory.
I will use my 1 destiny point since I already erased it.
Okay, cool. So you have another minor injury, so your dice pool is 1 less
All right.
from what it was, so 2 less total. That's going to be a good moment. Anyway.
Anywho.
Eustace, roll me another attack as a snake.
What did we say that was? A 6?
I think it was 6
Mhm.
dice. And he's going to also roll his dice. Pick
Oh, that one wasn't as good. We only got the 1.
one. What?
Oh no.
no.
See,
Oh
that's-
no.
That's a crit success.
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
5.
And I got 1, so...
Got 1?
Yeah.
That's a level.
Shit.
Yeah. Would you like to use any destiny points?
Yeah, right.
Let's use 2 destiny points.
2 destiny points?
I'll take that down to a level 2, please.
Okay. He can't disarm you, but
You could.
Could he
Yeah.
defang?
Rip the snake off,
Yeah.
that would be
he wants to
disarming.
rip you off and throw you to the deck.
Okay.
Is basically you tried to squirm around and get another place to bite, like maybe closer to his neck, to his vitals, and he is able to grab you and throw you to the deck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I take any damage from that, or?
No. I'm gonna count. No, I'm gonna say no. I'm saying he disarmed you.
Fair enough.
By getting you away from him. But now he's right at the bell too. So
Oh.
yeah.
I guess.
So what do you want to do now? Bomb them around.
Well, I think at this point I'm gonna try to morph back into a human
Mm-hmm.
and at least keep him off the bell.
Okay.
I'm literally just gonna get up and I'm just gonna be like, not today,
Nice.
and try to just slap him away from it.
Cool.
Maybe he just gets freaked out because I turn back into a human. I don't know.
Meredith, what are you doing? You've been hit twice, or you have 2
I
minor
feel like I
injuries.
cannot disengage from the lizard man. I feel like I have to keep fighting lizard man. Like, I want to, like, as a player, I do not want to fight lizard man. But I also know damn well that Meredith would keep fighting lizard man, so I am stuck.
Alright.
I must fight lizard man.
Fair enough.
As much as I hate fighting this lizard man, I want him dead really bad.
Lucas, you have your dagger. What would you like to do?
Can I assist Eustace and go for that guy right there? The guy near the bell?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Absolutely. So you turn to him, and
Yeah.
he's flanked now.
Turn around and just stab him with your dagger.
Yeah.
Don't roll yet.
No, no.
Next is Albion. Ooh, Albion's very torn.
Destiny.
Because Albion's like, I could either go get the turtle who's running away and gonna attract a crowd and get help, perhaps, or
Mhm.
I could help Meredith.
Oh.
A 7. He's gonna help Meredith.
Better for the party or worse for the party?
That's worse for
That's
party,
worse for the party.
Because
Yeah.
now the
Because the
turtle's
turtle,
just free to go.
Yeah.
But yeah, he hops down onto the deck and is flanking the lizard man now.
I know this is technically better for me, but I'm not happy about it.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
Meredith's angry at him.
Yeah.
Meredith's going to be angrier at him, actually. She's already not on a good...
Yeah. That's why.
Already not on good terms with this man.
Yeah. That's why it's 7.
Your action, well, this action will have consequences.
Yeah.
So Turtle's running away. Turtle's getting at the end of the dock. And everyone else is in combat.
Mm-hmm.
Casimir, you're fighting the bear folk.
I am, and I think I'm going to continue fighting the bear folk.
Oh, bear, actually, before you finish your roll,
Ah, too late.
or before you say what you do.
Yes.
He is very badly hurt.
Yes.
You can see he is trying to fight to disengage.
Gotcha.
That's it.
Okay.
He's trying to get away because you're very skilled.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're okay.
He got 3 wins.
I also got 3 wins.
Okay, I'll read one.
Yeah.
You got 2 wins.
I got 5.
You got 5.
I got 5.
So that's
You get a
what-
level
3,
level 3 victory.
which would kill him, right? Or is that unconscious? If I get rid of his dice pool.
He'd be no. If he has 3 dice left in his pool, so
Can I do this? Because I'm facing him and I'm at the
Edge
the
of the
railing,
ship.
the edge of the ship.
Mhm.
Can I get in a tussle with him and then spin around and just push him off?
that is a trip, absolutely.
Yeah, so that's what I want to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you goad him into because he is attacking, but to get away.
Yeah.
But he throws a big cut, and then you just push his leg, and then his momentum just because he's huge, he just sends him off the ship. And he's swimming now,
Yeet.
and he's also bleeding out and very hurt. But
my Casimir's goal is to try and let him escape.
Okay. But also stop being a nuisance to you.
Yes, exactly.
Like you can live, but leave me alone.
Yeah, exactly. Casimir someone has a heart. Somewhat.
Okay, guys, doing thing. Turtle gets away. You lose sight of the turtle.
Oh no.
He disappears. Everyone give me a listen check, though. Or not listen check, a perception check. Of course, just playing open.
What is this, D&D?
Try scaling. Yeah.
Scaling.
Okay.
1.
2.
Okay.
People who got a 2. You got a 2? You got 1. You got 1? Okay, you're a snake, so I understand.
No, he's back into a human, isn't he?
Nope, not yet.
Not yet.
Technically, my turn
It
has
doesn't have ears.
Yeah. So, everyone does hear the turtle shouting. You do hear the turtle shouting. You can't make it quite out what he's shouting, but it's a lot of sobs and painful screams.
Aww.
Like, help! Basically, is the gist.
Poor turtle.
Yeah. And
So I guess that turtle wasn't a war turtle.
okay, here we go.
It's a 1.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So, lizard folk rolled a 3.
Okay.
Albion rolled 8. So.
Oh.
That's an insta-kill right there.
Yeah.
He just comes up with his 2 hook swords and just decapitates
I'm even
this
angry.
lizard man and says, "You're welcome."
I'm speechless and angry. Like, I want to push him off of the ground.
Does Casimir just get covered in lizard blood too?
I'm also covered in lizard blood in this.
Or am I just witnessing this from behind?
I'm rolling destiny to see.
Okay.
14. You are not covered in lizard blood.
That's almost impossible. It's possible. I know that's what the dice says.
Yeah.
Logically, that
do you
doesn't
want
make
lizard
sense.
blood? Hey, we can just say it happened.
I don't want to be covered in lizard blood, but I know it's what would happen if somebody came up and chopped off the head of this lizard that I am in close combat with.
You get a good splatter on your face.
Yeah, I'm angry.
Yeah.
There's like a checklist of things that he has done to make Meredith angry. This is one of them.
Yeah.
And I know logically it's helpful. I know logically I was losing that fight. However, I'm still not happy. I think getting saved by Albion in this moment was actually worse than if the lizard man killed me.
Wow.
He did really well. He rolled really well, but he also had the flanking bonus, which was helping that. We already rolled your attack because you threw him off. Yeah.
Yes. Who's left from the original crew?
Just Warhog, man.
Warthog. Okay.
Yeah, because everyone else is dead or swimming.
Yeah.
or turtle.
Or turtle.
Lucas, you're flanking the Warhog.
Yes.
Please give me a roll with. Well, you only you don't get the +2 for dual wielding,
Okay.
but you do get +2 for flanking. Yeah.
So I still roll 9.
Yes.
Cool.
Against the Warthog.
5 wins.
Yeah,
Nice.
2 wins. So level 3.
Okay. Does he have a weapon? Oh no, I meant level 3. I could trip him.
You can disarm too.
Yeah.
You could disarm. You could do any from 3 down.
Yeah.
You can do so. If you want to disarm, trip, or what have you, you can do it.
Does he have a weapon?
He does. He has a big hammer.
Okay. I'm going to disarm him.
Okay, cool. He's no longer holding his hammer.
Because I think that would be the most help to Eustace right now.
So I'll say his dice pool is only 3 now. And since you actually went down a challenge or a victory level,
Yeah.
I'll say it gets thrown in the water.
Oh, sweet.
So he doesn't have a chance to pick it up either.
Nice.
Sweet.
Nice.
Meredith, so your lizard man's dead. You have a little blood on your face and your outfit.
It happened.
Eustace is, or not Eustace, Albion is there with his sword, smiling.
I promise it's not the lizard blood that I'm mad about.
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything
Okay.
in this scenario. I don't think I have anything left to do. I think I'm stunned.
Valid.
I think I'm processing the I was handling this and you let the already half dead turtle man escape.
Eustace, you want him to turn back into a person.
Yeah, and charge up on the warthog man and like slap his hand away from the bell.
Cool.
Go
for it.
Alright, so what would I count that as? Or is that just like a regular druid move? Or
I'd say it'd be like an unarmed attack. So roll 5 dice.
5?
Yeah. He has 3 dice. Because he's trying to. He was trying to ring the bell, but then Lucas said he's gonna attack him, so he had to like fight him off, so he couldn't ring the bell.
You got 3 wins.
Dude got 2 wins. So, and all you're trying to do is distract him.
Just like stop him from doing what he's doing, yeah, slap his hand away.
Cool. So he's well distracted. He cannot. He's trying to reach, but also he lost his hammer, so he's like very all over the place.
Frazzled.
Yeah.
What would you like to do now? So you can't, since we're at the bottom of the round, everyone's dead. I'll just say he's kind of like given up. He's kind of like, he just has both his hands up. His hammer's gone, his friends are dead or gone, so he's just kind of given up. What would you like to do?
Can I just say something to him?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say to him like, well, you can either leave, you can go in the water, or we can kill you. I'll let you decide.
We'll just go now.
Yeah.
And he waddles away and jumps off the ship, and he's like, I miss my hammer. And my friends.
As he's waddling away, just like,
And then, let's see. So, yeah, combat's done.
yay! And there was much rejoicing.
Albion jumps off the ship, and he looks at the warthog and says, you better not. Don't tell anyone about this, or I will find you and kill you. And then he's like, oh, he just nods and runs off.
Can I throw the lizard corpse off the boat?
Yeah. This corpse is off the boat.
Yeah, I just don't want to look at it anymore.
Valid.
Albion says, should we deal with the turtle?
I don't think we have to. I think if we get going, I think it's fine. If we get going, like,
I'm kind of with Meredith.
I'm with Meredith on this one. We should get moving.
don't want to risk losing this boat.
Fair
Right.
enough. And he calls Way and Bog over. Thank you. They need name tags too here.
right.
You
Need list more
picked them.
NPCs.
I know.
Your children.
So everyone's on the ship, and Albion. It's like, oh, let's get underway. And yeah, I assume you all get underway.
Yes.
That's
Eustace
well.
actually knows how to drive a boat.
Albion.
I know how to drive a boat.
Oh, cool.
Oh, good, because
I got a 5 in boat driving too.
Ooh, okay.
Same.
I have a
Not me.
6. I can roll 6 in ride pilot.
Excellent.
I got 4.
Ooh.
Excuse me. Okay, so
But I'm
you.
kind of mad at Albion right now, so I don't know if I'll drive the boat.
Yeah.
If anyone is helping with their nautical knowledge, please give me a ride pilot check.
Yeah.
Does this... Do my minor injuries affect this, or
I
can
got
I just
two.
roll my normal...
Did you crit fail?
Do injuries affect this, or do I get to roll just
It's
the
a physical
usual...
thing. I say it would, yeah.
Alright.
I got 2.
Get to.
I got a crit fail.
I got 1.
We're not very
What'd you
good
get?
pirates.
It's the
I'm
arm.
not rolling.
It's the arm injuries.
I'm
It's
not
the
rolling.
multiple injuries on my body.
Oh, I just rolled bad.
Casimir is
I didn't
not
fail
helping
fail.
out to start.
Okay. Saying Albion like really nicely, and he's like, "Here, let me help you."
Wish I had a picture of that. That was great. That was amazing.
She's thinking about if after this, it would be moral to kill him or not.
You crit failed, Ryan?
Yes.
Okay, Lucas, you. I'm gonna roll destiny.
Oh no.
Okay. You don't damage the ship, we'll say, but you try to fly up and like pull a sail down into place, and you're just caught in the rigging. And
Yeah.
you're just kind of hanging there with a foot twisted, and you're like, just help!
Yeah, that'd be me.
And Bog's just looking at all this unfold, and he's like, who the fuck did you hire?
I got a 2. What's Eustace doing?
You know how to run a ship for some reason. You grabbed the wheel and you're like, let's go. You're like,
Frogs ahoy!
You're like, what are you guys doing? There are frogs.
They're waiting on the shores. They're watching us. Let's go.
You unhooked from the dock, untied all the ropes, and you're behind the wheel, just like ready to go and waiting.
I'm gonna be singing a dumb sea shanty about frogs. Oh, the frogs I see on the ocean waves. They break on the tops of the waves.
Are there ocean frogs? Is that like a thing?
Absolutely not. Sail and
Like
sail,
there
and we
are
sail and
saltwater
sail till we
frogs.
find our frogs today.
I've been like, I didn't know this one, but it's cool.
Yeah, right. Just snapping along. Yeah.
Eustace is a man of many talents.
I'm very well refined.
Okay, so yeah, you make your way. Eventually, Way and Bog help get the ship going, and
Advantage.
you may. Do you have any medical knowledge? You can use pirate to try to help.
I would use pirate to help.
Yeah. Roll a pirate check. Challenge level. Well, we'll see.
Like I just want to put I just want to wrap
Yeah.
cloth around it so I'm not bleeding.
Yeah. Let's see what we get.
Why do I keep only getting 2s?
That's 2 wins. I say you can decrease. You can get rid of 1. You still have -1.
That makes sense. I'm
Yeah.
still injured. I just don't want to be bleeding all over the deck.
Can Eustace offer his healing services to the party?
You may.
If anyone's got any bruises or ailments as they say, I guess I'll fix it for you.
Out of everybody on this boat, I trust Eustace the most.
That's probably smart.
I have ailments.
All right.
As
Can you
crazy
make
as that
the-
sounds.
can you I am apparently garbage at bandaging up my own wounds.
Certainly.
Are you able to help?
I
Can you
think
make
I
this
can.
any better than it already is?
Do you want some frog venom with it?
I don't know if that helps.
Oh, well, it might.
The bleeding.
I've never tried it before. You want to find out?
I wish we could have tried that. If only somebody didn't kill that lizard guy, we could have tested it.
Experiment. I like you. Okay. I roll a 9, right? For Druid.
For Druid,
Probably,
yeah.
2, 4, 6.
I'm willing to
9.
risk whatever side effects happen from Eustace doing his thing. It could go well, it could go bad. I don't
Totally
know.
wrong.
I'm willing to find out.
Right.
Oh, it didn't really go that good, I don't think. I got a 2 today.
Me too. I
Yeah.
had a 9. Oh no. I'll say you do decrease that last injury level. So you're fully healed, but you're a little hallucinating, blurry vision because the frog juice.
There was frog juice in this?
There's frog juice and everything I got.
You know, that's fine. I can be a little bit high.
But does it hurt?
No.
Then don't say anything.
Physically, I'm still injured. Mentally, however, I don't
Mentally,
know.
you're
I don't
great.
recognize it anymore.
You don't know what's going on.
Who's next?
I would like to think that Casimir has learned how to bandage himself over the years.
Okay. Would you like to? I assume feet or
I don't
your
know.
rogue skill.
This frog
Yeah.
Well, you have just you have just a
that
minor.
There's a
does
minor,
its
yeah.
job.
What would you say is the challenger for that?
Scaling.
Gotcha. That's a 3.
Yeah, you can administer. You can heal that last point. You bandage up your cuts.
Cool. Yeah, so Casimir's probably just standing on the edge of the ship, just, binding.
Cool. And y'all are underway. So, Albion, now that it's late at night, so you go into the bay and out to open sea. And he says, so, now that we're away from Vanois, could you give a little recap, if we were? So, we have the crew, we have a ship now, and we still need a way to get to the coast island. And now, in case of you, anyone sobering up still at the moment, the reason why we're leaving, of course. And I can drop all pretense now, which is nice. So, reason being, I want to start this
Drops the
mission.
accent.
Drop all pretense now. So anyway, while I was here,
I feel like that would be the most jarring thing ever.
Yeah.
Pirate with a southern accent. Like, I'm sure there has to have been a pirate with a southern accent.
Oh, sure. Oh, yeah.
Was the southern accent even a thing at that time?
Well,
Ooh.
I think linguistically the accent in the UK was closer to the modern southern accent than it was. Than what is the modern?
yeah,
Huh.
I hate
Yep.
that.
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's not
Yep.
like
Yeah.
it's not like exactly. That's why Shakespeare sounds really good in a southern accent.
Yeah.
Mhm. That's why like hillbillies talk the way they do, because their language, because they went up in the hills and isolated themselves.
Yeah.
When people saw them again, they were like, "Why do you talk like this?" It's like, "No, we haven't changed the way we talk in like 200 years."
Yeah.
Yeah, the British accent developed to differentiate from the States, not the other way around.
Mm-hmm.
Which sounds wrong.
Yeah, that's
Well,
why.
it has to, but it's I believe.
That's why they
Yeah.
overseas they say football instead of soccer. Originally, the game was called soccer, but they hated that Americans were also calling it soccer, so they changed it to say football.
There are so many words that are like that.
That's
Yeah.
so hoity-toity.
Right?
Like gray and gray, the two different spellings.
I'm not saying.
Why there's a U in color? That was an addition.
Or
The
how
U
they-
in color was a little added.
You know what I'm thinking of? Microwave.
Yeah.
What a beige lifestyle.
I feel like Albion would say microwave.
Yeah. Oh, he would. Or aluminium.
Oh, he definitely says aluminium.
Oh, yes.
So, I've enlisted you all onto this quest to go to the Mother's Cursed Island to get a bunch of treasure, to save a woman who I'm not with anymore, because, she broke my heart, whatever. I'm over it. It's
I
fine.
don't think you're over it.
I'm getting there.
The frogs will help.
Be
Talk
realistic
later.
with your emotions.
Fine. I hate the bitch. But I still care about her, so we're saving her. I am, at least, anyway. So, but there's lots of treasure to be had, but we have to avoid the curse on the island, which, basically takes away your self-identity and only makes you want to worship Cadil, which is not good. Reason I have to recruit you all is because the Aqua's Revenge did not want to risk the curse. And that's where we are. We have the map, which gives us a secret passage on the island to get into the temple from underground. And we have a ship now, so we can get there. We just need directions to get there, which... any options?
Wasn't we talking about a
Don't we
zombie or
have a
something
map?
like that?
Do you have a map of the island, not
How to get to
from
the
here
island.
to the island?
What if we found all the other little pieces that go around the map that you have, and we piece them together?
Damn it. We'll keep that in our back pocket.
Righto.
Plan B. So we could go back to the fort, which they have one of the cursed prisoner there. Or we could find one of Twileach's fleet ships and follow them to the island.
Could I? Would I have any idea where the fleet would be, or where I could find them?
Give me a rogue check.
A rogue check.
Or general knowledge.
Rogue is better.
Challenge level. Probably 5.
I got a 4.
At 4.
Sad.
You could use a
Very.
destiny point.
Yeah.
I could.
Much better.
Thank you. Lights being uneven was bothering me.
Oh, same. As the lighting designer. I'll do it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You as the night progresses, because you can't really sail. You can sail at night, but you're tired. Some of you are drunk still. So, but you spend the night thinking long and hard about this, and you are able to remember someone in the tavern or someone on the ship you were just on that brought you to Vanois mentioned they had to sail away from the one of Twileach's ships.
Okay.
And so you know where they were docked. Or not docked, I'd say. You know where they were sailing about. You're pretty confident you could find them.
Okay. I go up and tell Albion all that.
Okay. That's good. That's a good idea. Put the crew as a vote of what to do with that. And he gathers the crew again in the morning, and you're all eating what was on the ship because you didn't have time to get supplies or anything. And Bog has tried to put a meal together of somewhat, but he just kind of put out rum and bread.
So we didn't prepare at all. We
Wait.
just decided we're going to immediately go and attack the ship. We didn't prepare at all for this.
The rum isn't gone.
Well, if we had stayed in port, I offered to go get the torch, but you said we should just leave now. So if we went back
No, shouldn't we have gathered supplies before stealing the boat?
Oh,
In the highly populated pirate town?
should have spoken up.
Fair enough. I didn't know how much was going to happen in the 20 minutes that I had to leave.
Wow, was it? I don't know how it was.
No.
Do I get to drink more rum?
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to.
I mean, it might be grog too. Is it grog? It's called
It's water
Yeah.
with
water with rum. It's
rum
grog.
in it.
Yeah. So it's might be some grog.
Some grog.
So
I'm
it's not-
lightweight,
we'll get
so-
you drunk.
No, it's just to sterilize the water.
Yeah. And but I will say, for intents and purposes, you're fully stocked and everything. It's not good stuff. Like I said, it's just that
Survival.
It's grog, rum, probably some tainted water that just got turned into grog, and those biscuits that they kept on ship. I can't remember what they're called, but it's like bread but hard and
Tack.
yeah,
Hardtack.
Hardtack.
Yeah.
That's the food. It's you will survive.
Do we have any
Won't
oranges
be
for the skirt?
Pleasant.
Destiny roll.
Yeah, do we have fruit?
Oh,
Fruit prevents
yeah.
scurvy!
You do have enough to prevent scurvy.
We're set!
And there's ammunition and stuff on board as well.
All the vitamin C that comes from the frogs.
What sort of armaments do we have on the ship?
Or like
if any?
vitamin D.
You have one row of cannons on either side of the ship.
Nice.
Unless I missed that.
Gloria said all the vitamin C in the frog. They said more like the vitamin DMT.
You have one row of cannons on either side of the ship.
Gotcha. And how big is the ship?
It's a schooner. If that means anything.
Do you have any dimensions? Or could you rough dimensions?
Length is about 152 feet.
Oh wow.
It's a big ship.
If y'all can see that.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Put one on the video too.
Yeah.
It's a little boat.
It's a little boat.
Well, not as little as if somebody is just listening to this and does not know boat sizes. Not that small.
Yeah.
A little bit
Decent
bigger
size.
than that.
Yeah.
It's a medium boat.
Yeah.
Whatever you think of when you hear small boat, a little bit bigger than that.
There's two masts, but they're not the big square sails that like are on classic sailing ships.
Yes.
It's the triangle sails that are like on one side of the ship.
Gotcha.
So, yes, that is where you are. Albion says we could try to go back, but Port might be mad at us now for stealing someone else's ship.
I would assume they probably are.
Yes.
I think
Yeah.
that's a safe assumption.
Dock somewhere else, it's undercover nightfall, sneak up. Or we could find and attack a ship.
Attack another ship.
Attack another ship.
What ammunition do we have as well? You said there was some ammunition?
There's enough ammunition.
For a battle if need
Yeah.
be? Okay.
Wait, what is the benefit to attacking another ship in this moment?
We could probably interrogate them for
Directions.
information on where the island is that we're looking for.
Yes. So you need a way to the island.
Mm-hmm.
Or you have a way to the island. You need directions to the island.
Mm-hmm. And there is a chance that there is a connection between where I know a ship came from that knows where that island is.
Mm-hmm.
Or we could go find port and grab a zombie that came from the island.
Yeah.
I am intrigued by capturing the zombie that came from the island.
That could be
I feel
interesting
like we would
too.
probably
Yeah.
find a good amount of information from. Well, we'll either get absolutely nothing, or it could be helpful.
And I honestly think that if we make port and the zombie thing doesn't pan out, something tells me even if it's a little bit further away, we might be able to find the ship that does know where the island is. Might be a little more difficult by the time we get back out, but I think it might be doable.
Okay. So you want to go to the fort? Is what I'm
What does
hearing?
everybody else think? To open it up to the group?
I'm cool with going to the fort.
I'm always down for a zombie. I like a zombie every now and then.
Cool. So you do know the fort is on Van Wa.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah,
you have to go back.
yeah,
We
Okay.
break in at night.
It is probably about midnight now.
How long would
So
it take
is
to
this the
get
town
back?
that's angry at us right now? Or
Most
is it
likely,
different
yeah.
place?
We're just at Van Wa.
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea, actually.
Sorry. I mean, they probably are mad at us because the turtle did get out and
It might
tell
be
them what was going on.
The safer thing might be to find that ship.
Yeah.
Now that we're thinking about it, I just didn't realize that it was in the same port, not in a
Mhm,
different
mhm.
port.
It's the same fort.
That's why the narrator helped us.
Yes.
Let me roll this. It's 12. Wei speaks up.
Mhm.
He says, "So, I don't know if this is worth mentioning, but I did hear, since you said, Casimir, that a ship was rolling through a port nearby, they may have had an encounter or something with them, so there might be some their crew on land, so you'd be able to take one of them while they're raiding somewhere or something. So you wouldn't have to attack the ship outright."
It's a good point, Way.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very good point.
Thank you.
Did they? Was he also saying that they probably made port at Van Wa?
No, he
Okay.
said they around where you heard they were.
Gotcha.
They may have made port. Or raiding somewhere or something,
Yeah.
so you don't have to attack the ship outright, you just have to
Yeah.
find one of them and take
Okay.
them.
It's been a long day and a long week.
You're fine, you're
My brain is not working. And also why I said fuck it to the accent.
Yeah. So it looks like the options now, to recap,
Yes.
are go back to Vanois, sneak aboard, sneak on land, sneak into the fort, grab a zombie, and take him with you, or go to the nearby port where one of Twilight's ship was seen and see what you can learn there. There may be some crew that were left on land there, or you could attack one of their ships, or sneak. Or the options are endless. You could go somewhere else for information, maybe more opportunities, or go back to Vanois.
Let's go to the other port where we don't probably have to fight as many people.
I'm with that.
Yep.
I feel like saving our resources, we're gonna need them. So we should take the option that uses the least resources.
Mm-hmm. Just for my very tired brain, it is a different port that ship is at, right? It's
Yes.
not
Yeah.
Vanois. Okay.
Nothing.
So yes, I agree with Meredith.
Cool.
It's not worth it to go and get ourselves killed bringing the boat back to the same port we just took it out of.
Excellent. So, we all on accord then. Excellent. We shall go to... Excuse me. Selch is the name of that island, as Casimir told us. You know that the island's name is Selch. So you go to... We're sailing to the island of Selch. How do you spell that? S-A-L-C-H.
Nice, thank you.
Would anyone like to do anything while on board and during the journey? Probably take about a day.
Eustace would like to conduct a small experiment to see how his frog essence interacts with orange juice.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know what he's trying to get out of it, but he wants to see what happens when they mix.
Okay. Bog has, he's the chef, he's the cook, he has the food. You go to Bog. What do you say to Bog?
Hey, Bog.
Yes.
Want to do a little science experiment with me?
What does craftsman mean with experiment?
What is
Might
science?
get really, really high if you wanna.
Persuasion check?
Ooh.
Alright. He's got 5.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah, 1. It's very low perception. Gets very high, yes.
Yes.
I like this idea. What do we do?
Okay. So I'm gonna take this stuff right here, and you see those oranges?
Yeah.
Take about 6 or 7 of them. Crush them all down. All of them.
Oh,
Juicy.
juicy.
Separate juice. And then I take a little bit of this, and he shakes the vial. I put 3 drops in each glass.
Oh,
You drink,
oh.
and then we see what happens.
We need 6 oranges.
6.
That's a lot of our oranges. Well, let's see. Could we make a deal? We do like 2 oranges, 1 for each of us. We see how we like.
Alright then. We'll take a slice of the orange, and we'll just eat the orange then.
Oh. You just like squirt
Yes,
directly into orange.
correct.
Oh, okay. I like these. Yes.
Let's do it.
All right. And he cuts an orange in half, gives you each a half, and you spurt the essence on it. He's like, "Oh wait," and he slaps a sardine on the top of it.
Oh, fishy, that's gonna change it for you.
And then he like uses the sardine to like stir it around, and he just kind of like licks it like a cat drinks milk.
I don't think it can get any worse.
I mean, you can put pickles on it.
How tall is this man?
Oh, he's almost probably 7 foot tall.
Fantastic.
And this is the cat folk, isn't
Yeah,
it?
he's Chonk.
He's the chonk.
He doesn't like to be called Big Belly Bog. He doesn't like that.
That's right. Yep.
He's Big Belly Bog, but he doesn't like being called that.
Yeah.
He's just 7
So
foot
this-
tall.
Maybe being high, you can get like warm up to the idea.
I was gonna say, how does he
Purse.
react to tripping on that? How does he react
roll,
to it?
roll an endurance check for.
Will purr.
He doesn't have high stats because he's just a cook and a carpenter.
Will he
Purr.
purr.
Well, he purr.
Add some game music.
Yeah, right.
Roll the wheel.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hitting him. It's hitting him nice.
But is he purring?
Roll destiny.
All right.
That's all they care about. They just want to know.
An 11. So let me describe what happens. Let me
Yeah. Okay.
He kind of sits there for a moment and just stares at you, Eustace, like right in the face, and then he slowly sits down in his chair, and you hear like the creak of the chair. And he leans back, and he's like,
Yeah.
and then you hear the deep purr come from his neck. It's like really fast. It's like if you were any higher, you probably wouldn't have heard it. His eyes are no longer slits; they go wide, big circles.
There's no color, just black.
Yeah.
Dinner plates.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's like the fish helps.
I gotta try the fish next time.
And Eustace is just gonna sit down with him and just like. They're just like. Does this increase Bog and Eustace's friendship?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
You could attempt to call him Big Belly Bog.
I want to respect his boundaries for this moment.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I don't want to push it.
But he, after like 2 hours of just like sipping on this orange and chilling, he like has a good smile on his face. And I'm gonna roll another endurance check for him. Oh yeah, he's purring.
He purred.
Like a deep purr. He's like he has it like the orange sitting on his belly. And he's like leaning back. Yes.
See, I told you we'd get real high.
You my froggy friend I like.
My cat friend I like.
Yes. We are like orange in peel. No, that's not.
No, we're like oranges and fish. We're meant to go together.
Yes, you understand.
I do.
Get scurvy and you don't get scurvy and you don't get the no fish.
Exactly. You get to have the fish. That's the whole point of it all.
Love the fish and not get scurvy.
I love keeping my collagen.
Yeah. And that goes on. Would anyone else like to do anything?
I want to have witnessed this interaction
Right.
from a distance.
Sad.
What was the cat book's
I
name?
wanted to have watched
Bog.
that occur.
Big belly bug.
Big belly ball.
Or nothing in particular I want to do. I want to have witnessed whatever that was. Just watch, eat orange, freeze.
Yeah.
Counting how many moments between when they talk.
Can I just like
It's all on a telepathic level.
be high and witnessing it? Not like high above.
In
You just want to be
ship,
fluttering about.
like down in his
Oh shit.
he like
down
made
in
galley.
quarters.
Yeah.
yeah, he made a little galley for himself.
Okay.
Or an area
Where's
for
all my
himself.
ship terminology coming from? I don't know where
Right?
It's like when I went to a trivia night and learned I know a lot about Halloween, and I didn't realize I did.
There you go.
A
Al-
deep pumpkin trivia.
Well, Gloria's spooky.
Albion will come up to you.
I'd
Meredith.
rather he not.
Well,
Where are you hanging out on the ship?
I don't know, where is everybody else?
You saw Eustace and Bog beneath deck.
I'm chilling.
They're chilling. You don't know if they're chilling, but yeah. Where's everyone else?
Where's like the normal place to be on a ship at night?
Oh, it's at night, isn't it? It's supposed to be
Yeah.
at night.
Well, it's next morning now.
Oh, it's next morning.
Okay.
Okay. I think Casimir would be on the main deck just enjoying the sea.
Okay.
Because I think I'd like to think he spent maybe not a lot of time, but a decent amount of time traveling and such, and I think he enjoys the sea a little bit.
Okay, cool. And I'll say Wei is at the wheel. And they also brought, like, Wei and Bog brought, like, 2 or 3 other guys with them, maybe 4, to fill out the crew.
Cool.
I think I am chilling up on deck somewhere,
Okay.
like by the edge.
Albion walks up and leans on the edge of the ship, and he's like, "So, I want to apologize for yesterday."
For which thing?
Uh,
I need you to be more specific here.
appreciate that. Can you just say everything? Start fresh. I will be specific.
You don't, we're not going to start fresh, but I will forgive you until you inevitably do something else to irritate me.
Fair enough.
And then we'll start over from there.
Okay. Are you curious how I know your name?
No, it just makes me angry.
Fair enough.
Not, you can enlighten me if you would like to.
Okay. Well, just build camaraderie on the ship. I suppose I will.
The camaraderie of whatever you are using to vaguely blackmail me?
I mean, no. I would not.
Camaraderie of them?
Yeah. Like, no one else is being blackmailed, so I don't want you to feel blackmailed. I wouldn't have blackmailed you. That's what I'm saying. I just recognized you. I sailed in those seas.
Fair enough.
Okay. I know your mother's reputation. And I recognized you from, I didn't serve on your ship, but you had one contact with that Grisavenge back in the day. I just recognized you from that. So.
Okay.
No. My name, Runaway, from the west. So, that's where I was from. But I did sail on the eastern seas, and I'd just seen you before. But that's it. Totally not creepy.
Okay.
But I apologize.
I'll trust you for now.
I apologize for any creepy advances or blackmail feels that I gave off. I didn't mean that. Just know you're a very skilled pirate, and I wanted you for this mission. And I thought you'd be interested in the coin.
Fair enough.
And we all get an equal share. For whatever we get.
Alright.
But
We'll start over for now.
Thank you. So I appreciate that. It's all I wanted. And I'll say this too. I appreciate you being more keen on helping me save Marana than in being interested in the gold. I feel like I got that from the boss.
I can get gold on another ship.
So, there were lots there. We saw them.
There are plenty of other jobs. I can get gold on another ship. This is far more interesting. And this is why I am willingly having this conversation and did not immediately walk away.
Well, I appreciate that. So
That's also not that big of a ship.
all sides corners.
Yeah, not that big of a ship. Can't exactly go anywhere.
Fair enough. But like I said, just wanted to say 3-star.
Alright. Don't do anything creepy.
I will try not to.
Appreciate the effort.
Thank you. I try.
I'll erase my tally of times that he pissed me off. Start fresh. They're still on the paper. I will start after it, but they're erased.
Lucas, are you doing anything on the ship? Are you flying around? Or?
Yeah, I'm flying around.
Cool.
Just zipping around the rigging and everything.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fine.
Nice.
You notice Wei looking up at you in like awe and wonder. Like he's sailing the ship too.
Yeah.
But he's just like, whoa, that's amazing. And he's talking to some other sailors like, that's an actual fairy from the actual Fae realm. It's amazing. Do you acknowledge that?
What are you looking at down there?
Sorry, didn't mean to bother you, but just in stunning the beauty of your wings and everything. It's just amazing that you're from the Fae realm. I've only heard stories about it as children.
It's no bother at all.
Oh, why'd you leave?
I was kicked out.
You're kicked out. For what?
Chest notes.
I did not write that down.
You didn't write it down?
No, I didn't.
Oh boy, we get live characters.
Yeah, there you go.
Workshop it.
Improv.
Real
I was
fast.
kicked out for having too much interest in the human realm.
There you go.
You're interested in us.
Yeah, y'all don't have wings. How do you get around?
Well, I mean, elves don't have wings or anything like that. Or pixies do have wings, don't they? Well, that's what they hear anyway. But no, we just sail around or ride a horse or walk. Yeah.
That doesn't seem efficient to me.
No, I suppose it isn't. So why you're interested in that? It's boring compared to you.
Being able to fly ain't all it's cracked up to be.
I suppose I can appreciate that. Must get boring after a while.
Yeah.
Oh, as short as I am, might give my left leg to be able to fly. But you missed or how long you been gone? You just got here.
I've been gone about 6 months.
6 months. Oh, gosh. You ended up a pirate.
Yeah.
That's fun. Must like the adventure. Probably don't have much adventures in the Fey realm.
Nah.
I getcha. Well, glad you're here, and don't mind me watching your.
No, we're all good.
All right. The day passes. You get to Salach. Or Slash.
So it was
Souch.
Salch.
Thank you, Salch.
Like salt.
Salch. Give the island of Salch. And you see. It's in the afternoon now. You don't see a ship nearby, or you see some small sailing ships, but you don't see anything, big, scary standing out. Do you go up to port?
That's where we expected it to be, right? Was
Yes.
at this port?
Yeah. So where they were.
Do you recognize any of the ships?
Literally just said we don't, right?
And is there anyone on board any
Or-
of the ships right now?
Well, we
That we
haven't
see.
done a roll to know.
No, you're right.
Recognize anything, right?
You said nothing. I just said nothing was standing out.
Gotcha,
Okay.
gotcha.
You're the only one who would recognize anything.
Yeah.
I don't know what boat you just came off of.
What perception or general knowledge, Weston?
Perception.
Gotcha. Challenge level.
Scaling.
Gotcha.
What'd you get? Did you crit fail? I'm gonna let you.
I've gone blind.
Oh no, did you accidentally have some of the frog?
Oh.
It must have been the black stuff.
Oh no. What were you gonna say?
I'm gonna say you. You lean over the ship to try to squint, and a wave just right in the face.
Nice. Yep. Nice.
And so you're soaked, and
And
wave kind of laughs at you from far
I just
away.
turn around and say, I got wet.
Can you describe what? What does it look like?
So Meredith, here's what happened. I was looking over the edge, right? And all of a sudden, I'm pretty sure we crashed down into a wave, and it just drenched, so I couldn't see much. Yeah.
I could try. I could always try to turn into a seagull again and fly around and see if I see anything.
I
Might
can
not be
also
a
fly too.
bad
But do we
idea.
know what the boat looks like? Can you tell us what it looks like?
Well, can I remember what it looked like? Should I roll for that?
You-
or-
Did not see the boat, but you were told about it.
What was I told?
The boat you were on? It
The
was
one I
the
saw.
boat you were
No,
on?
no.
A boat you saw.
It's a boat he was told about. It's the bad guy's boat. One of the bad guy's boats. The bad guys have a fleet of ships.
Mm-hmm.
One of the bad guys' boats was rumored to be in this area.
Okay.
This is all very Black Pearl.
Yes.
Black Pearl talk from Black Pearl.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Oh.
basically what all
Would
this
I know
is.
what it looks like? Does the fleet of ships
Yeah.
have like the same
Yeah. They have the same motif.
flag,
Yeah.
same motif? Can I look?
Yes.
What is it? What role would that be?
Give me.
Would it be a pirate role or would it
You're
be one
looking-
of the?
Give me a pirate check to know see if you know it. Which would be challenge level. Level 30.
Please give me more than a 2 this time. 4. Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
So you do know what the ships look like. They fly a black flag. I believe I wrote it down somewhere. If not.
Would it be a perception check?
Yeah, to see if you see it. I'm just going to describe what the ship looks like. Yes, so Twileach's flag has the face. It's a small skull, like a gnomish skull with a beard, and it has the hat, the tricorn hat, and it's a side profile. And he's looking up at a little red star, and that's the Twileach flag.
Oh, it seems like a kind of cute flag for
Yeah.
a group of very evil zombies.
And then the ship usually it's like a decaying ship. Imagine like the Flying Dutchman, but in a little better shape. Like gray sails, lots of moss growing all over the ship.
Oh, nice.
It's just kind of decrepit.
It's a decrepit ship. So yeah, you may roll to see if you see anything like that.
Oh, crit success.
Yeah.
Nice.
You have the insight to pick up a telescope.
Okay, cool.
A
Spyglass. Hey, there it is.
And you look at the spyglass, or look through the spyglass at port. You don't see any ship like that.
Spyglass.
But you do see the port was just raided. There's smoke coming up from the town. There's a few fires that are being put out by people, and people are like kind of scrambling.
What time of day is it?
It's probably 6 in the evening.
Okay, so it's still light out. Can I scan the horizon to see if I see? Because if I recognize that they have just been raided, I'm going to make the logical jump that ship would still be. It would still be close enough to possibly see it at least on the horizon line.
Okay. With that perception, also you do look around. You don't see a ship. It looks like they were raided today, but not just recently, like within the hour or so. No, but it was definitely today.
All right, I will relay that to the group. All right, should we dock and interrogate? I don't see the ship within. It's not on the horizon. It's nowhere near, but we might be able to gather some information about where they're
I was
going.
just
We
about
need
to.
ask to see which way they went.
I was just about to say we could probably make port and try and figure out which way they went.
Yeah.
Cool. So you make port. There's a few dock workers, like one that helps you and pulls in your ropes and ties you off. And he says, "Oh, would be setting mark here and Souch."
We're here for frogs. That's right.
No, Eustace.
Okay, that is a side
No.
quest.
Yeah.
We are here for frogs. If you've seen not the black ones, the other
Splotch
ones,
hoppers.
the splotch
The splotch hoppers, yes.
we will accept any information you have on splotch hopper frogs, not the black ones. Those are
Poisonous.
poisonous,
Very.
not venomous, so don't eat them.
Oh, we got lots of black ones in the forest here, but
Right.
but none of the splotch hoppers. No.
We're not looking for. Okay, so frog information done.
Procure.
This is just kind of like gonna cross his arms and like pout over in the corner.
Yeah.
We still got good information. This is where all those black frogs are, in case you ever need to poison someone.
It deserved to be lit on fire.
Sorry, I like in character, but Meredith realizes that would actually be a really good idea, but I'm not going to do anything with that. Like, ooh, good to have frog poison. Actually, that would probably be pretty.
I
that would
wonder
probably be pretty
why.
helpful. We don't have time for that, though.
Yeah. Good sir, excuse me, Meredith Eustace. We were We were looking for some information on what happened here to this poor town.
Aye. One of Toy Leech's fleet ships came in and raided us just last night. This was morning, actually. We took a bit of a beating, but we fought them back. They took a bit of our booty, as they were calling it.
Do you know what way they went?
Oh, I saw him dip down south in the horizon there. But no, we managed to rope a few of them. But no, they made out with a lot of our things and a lot of people as well. But it didn't bother to take much gold. But they took a lot of people.
They took people, but not the gold.
Human trafficking's a real issue nowadays.
We're gnomes, actually.
Gnome trafficking. That's an even bigger issue.
You can tell this is a big gnome settlement as well.
We gathered that after he said, we're actually gnomes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's everyone from every walk of life here, but mainly a gnome settlement.
Did you say that you were able to imprison some of the crew members of the ship?
Aye, we were. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have them down at the city hall, town hall. We roped them in the net.
I'm gonna turn to the crew, including Albion, and just be like, do you think we could interrogate some of the crew members from some information about where everything is and where we need to go?
Albion says, "Why? Sounds like a good idea." Yeah. And the gnome guy, he's like, "Oh, yeah, that'd be fine. Take him if you want. We don't really want him there."
Could be convenient to just keep them on the ship.
I mean, they could probably lead us to frogs.
I think I can get them to lead us to anything if you let me alone with them for a little bit.
If y'all don't want, if y'all need someone to take your prisoners, we can bring them to a bigger port.
We certainly appreciate that, lass. We don't have the resources here to handle them. We're just, trying to defend ourselves so they don't take anyone else.
We might as well take them off your hands.
We'd certainly appreciate it.
We'll bring them somewhere with a higher security facility.
Right, well, follow me. I'll take you home. And he, scampers. You go through town, and you can tell it was like wreckage. There's claw marks on some of the wooden boards on the walls, side of the buildings, rather. A few buildings you could see were like knocked down for some reason.
You said claw marks?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Did he give his name?
He didn't.
I'm gonna go up to him and be like, "Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry. I don't believe I caught your name."
Oh, of course. This Peb.
Peb.
Like Pebble?
Peb.
Like a pib, like a P-I-B.
So I have to ask, is he a mister or is he a doctor?
Oh. And now Soda Podcast.
Relax, I be a doctor.
What are you doing working at the docks?
He's a doctor.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my god. More than English than last week.
That's gotta stay in now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Alright.
Do you edit out every time you say that has to stay in now, or you just leave it?
It's even funny.
We've only did this once before, so
Those stayed. Those did stay.
Those did stay. Yes, they did. Excuse me, Pib. What caused the claw marks on the building and then this massive destruction here?
The cursed crew.
The cursed crew itself.
Mm-hmm. No, have you never seen them before?
Has Casimir seen them? Or okay. So no.
They're a sight behold. You've seen them there, but I'll prepare you before you actually see them face to face. They grow nasty claws on their mitts. that can just scratch a man to pieces, but they don't. They just grab you and threaten to cut your face off, but they don't. They just drag you, kicking and screaming on back onto their ship. But they were tearing everything, trying to get to everyone. If you didn't fight back, you're a goner. Aye. Terrible sight. But, yeah, they're right in there. And he points inside.
Eustace is gonna walk in and see what they're working with.
Okay. You walk in, your first walk in, you see 3 of these zombie-looking things. Their skin is like gray, and they're, like I said, their claws are not claws. They're long nails now, but they're kind of hardened, and they're a good inch long, probably, and kind of sharpened.
They got vampire hands.
Yeah. Their eyes glow purple, and like they're kind of misty too. And they just, and they were not healthy to begin with, like their teeth are a little more rotted than they probably were.
Do they smell weird?
Oh, they probably were rancid.
I love that.
I can't imagine they would smell. I can't imagine any of us smell particularly.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, right.
Albion smells like a spring breeze.
Of course he
I'm
does.
sure he believes
Of
that.
course. Yeah, right.
I'm sure he's convinced that he does.
I mean, lizard blood.
Yeah.
Huh? Lizard blood.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I probably do smell like lizard blood.
Yeah.
I will say, I'm sure that in that time frame where we were sitting there, I have removed as much of the lizard blood as possible.
Yeah.
I'm just talking
Skin
to
is
see for a while.
unnaturally pale, gray, eyes glow purple. And you see them shouting about, like, let us go, let us go! And they're chained to the wall at this point. They have those big ones that like go around their waist, and they have the ones on their ankles. And they're like just clawing and pulling away at the wall, but you can see the bar on the wall just like bowing because they're really trying to get away.
Lovely.
Yeah. And they had like two guards outside, but that's it. Yeah, that's what you see.
So I'm gonna like turn back to everyone and be like, we're gonna need at least 3 people to hold one of them, and then once we get them down, and they'll tell us everything.
Like a truth serum?
Is it with your
So
your
are we
frog juice?
Are we frogging them? Are they getting frog juiced?
I don't know. What do you want to do about it?
No, I'm just asking if you have enough frog juice for them.
Well, that's the whole point of going to look for the frog juice. I only got 6 vials left, and he opens up his.
I want to buy some pocket watches.
Sundials.
That was amazing. Thank you.
If you have enough essence of frog to see what would happen if we give one of these guys some frog, it would be a interesting experiment for sure.
Eustace isn't even 100% sure it's gonna work. He just wants to see what happens when you give it to him.
No, I'm not gonna lie.
To see what happens.
Casimir
Same.
wants to see what happens
Yeah.
too. Casimir and Wayne wants to know what's gonna happen.
Yep.
So.
Yeah.
I recognize that there is at least a little bit of a moral failing with drugging the prisoner. However, I'm a pirate and I don't care. I will have my morals, but these guys steal people. So I'm going to go ahead and say we can drug them a little bit.
Oh yeah.
They steal people.
And Meredith, we're pirates for Pete's sake.
They steal people. Like, we can drug them a little bit. It's
My
fine.
name is Eustace, not Pete.
I'm so sick. Yeah, we didn't bring Pete.
So how would we figure out how successful the frog essence will be on
Is
one
that
of
a
these guys?
destiny? Or is
Would
that
end up being
a-
this.
Probably would be Destiny, yeah.
There's no way.
Can you describe how you're going about this?
Is Bog with us?
Bog would have stayed on the ship.
Mm.
You can go get him.
Who's the biggest person in the village or in the town hall? Is there like a really big guard or something?
I'll say there's a really big dragonborn or something that's one of the guards.
We need to grab him. He's already got the chain. We just pull him down flat on the ground. I'm gonna get up on him. I'm gonna go like,
We're going, can I go over to the security guy? Unless he has heard this conversation and is super into this idea. We are hoping to go and find some of the people who were taken today. Can you do us a huge favor here and help us hold down one of them so that we can put this truth potion we picked up into its mouth to see if it'll spew any information?
Give me a persuasion check.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not very persuasive.
Would I be able to assist her in the persuasion?
What's your
How would
persuasion?
you want to assist?
Well, I'll roll first and see.
Yeah.
Wait, is that a thing? Can I roll first and then assist, or
No, it's assist
Okay.
first.
Yeah.
Okay.
is anybody else? Is anybody particularly persuasive?
I've got +2.
I am
And
not.
you can't
persuasive.
assist a skill with the same skill, so like you
Yeah.
can't
Oh.
assist persuasion with
So
persuasion.
yeah, it would just be
Okay.
a flat
If
persuasion
anybody
roll.
wants
Yeah.
to,
You could assist like with like general knowledge or
Yeah,
deception.
I got a +1 in that. Deception, I don't have anything.
well, we'll see what happens. I
Yeah,
suppose.
yeah.
Unless somebody, I will give it a moment. If anybody has
I'm-
anything that could possibly work.
I'm usually not a fan of assisting, honestly, because it's a huge risk.
Because can't the other person like completely mess it up too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They can make it work.
I'll
yeah,
see,
yeah.
I'll see what happens.
Well,
With my
you-
luck tonight.
They're
2 successes of the 3. I have no persuasion.
You have no persuasion at all.
Uh,
Wow.
Unless it would be a... I can't pirate my way out of that.
Yeah.
I think.
So you're rolling opposed?
Yeah. I'm gonna let your roll be at advantage because he wants to see his people again. So you actually have 3.
The power of lying.
Right?
There's a lie.
Not... It could be.
Well, because
I
it
don't
wasn't
think
an
it
Then it would be
actually is.
deception.
I don't think it actually is a lie.
It actually technically is a lie because you said it was a truth serum.
Yeah, we don't
That
know
was
what
the
it's going
lie.
to do.
The truth
yeah.
serum was the lie part.
That's
So
the only
it's-
part that's lying. Technically.
So it should be a deception roll.
Yeah.
That's
deception.
still 3. It's still
Okay.
the same.
Okay,
It's the
okay.
same roll. It's
That's
deception
fine,
or
that's
persuasion. I'm trying to persuade him to help.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not trying to deceive him into thinking that it's something that it's not.
Mhm.
I'm trying to persuade him to hold down the big guy.
Fair enough.
You did deceive him, though.
But the goal was persuasion.
Yes.
The goal was
yes.
not deception. Meredith's just a liar.
Right.
You are a
Right.
compulsive liar.
Meredith just says shit. Sometimes you don't know if she's lying or not. She just says things.
Just can't wait to see the comments sounding off about
I'm
this whole
so
thing.
sorry.
Yeah. no, you're fine. I just kept picturing that. You know.
I'm sorry. I'm like very loud.
No, I'm saying the comments are
Oh,
just going
comments
to be firing up about this. You know.
Like she's not. She's trying to persuade one thing, and she just happens to be a compulsive liar. It's just a part of her character
Yeah.
build. She just
Yeah.
lies sometimes. It's fine.
Fair enough. So he rolled a 1. So he says,
All that, and he rolls a 1.
Persuaded. That's what the goal was.
yeah.
All of that.
He says, so I can help. I don't really not keen on the idea of touching one of them cursed, but if you say you can get our people back, then I'll help.
I think you could probably get away with just holding, like, putting some weight on those chains. I'm not sure.
Oh, so not
though.
directly
I'm
touching
I'm
them.
not sure though. We might be able to.
Everybody
but
grab a
maybe-
train and we pull
maybe
his
find-
arms and
maybe
legs in
find
each
some-
direction. We hold him like this.
Maybe find you some gloves. I don't know what y'all have available on this island.
He walks in with more chains, and he has some more cuffs. What are they called? Shackles. Comes in with more shackles. Roll this. Yeah, good enough. He grabs one of the cursed, and the cursed like, "You're letting me go. He's gonna let me go. He's gonna let me go." And they unlocks him from the wall after he shackles both of his wrists, and then kind of throws him on the ground and grabs him by like all 4 chains. So he's kind of like hog-tied around the back
Oh, yeah,
and laying on the ground, and he's like, no, let me go! Ah!
Okay. So
Don't get bit.
I'm gonna roll a destiny die because I'm gonna decide how much Eustace is gonna dose him. Because I don't know how much to give him, so I'm gonna let that go up to Faith. Okay, he's gonna give him a shit ton.
Okay.
Oh,
you
Like a
told me
whole
you had 6
vial?
vials left. How many you want to give?
I'm gonna. He's
Is that
Eustace.
a crit though? Is it a 7 or a 1, by the way?
It was a 7.
Oh, okay.
So Eustace is gonna take the vial, and I figured also lower for the more chaotic.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna take the vial that he has, and the vial that he's been using is about half empty, and he's just gonna walk over to him, shove the vial in his mouth, and just kind of like tilt the head back so that the entire contents of the vial go down the hatch.
Okay. Yeah, Albion actually, he sees the Dragonborn having a really hard time holding this dude down, so he like lays on the chain and like grabs his head and like holds the head up. Because he's not worried about the curse, so he just grabs his head and like holds it up for you.
Okay.
So yeah, you dump it down his throat.
Okay.
And I'm gonna roll a destiny for what happens here.
Oh, no.
Please.
You said a lot?
It was so. It's just like imagine if you had a vial of LSD and you just dumped half of it down someone's throat.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
5. On the destiny roll.
So that's beneficial.
The Phineas.
That's beneficial to
Oh,
not the party, right?
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna benefit us.
No. Would anyone like to use a destiny point to have me re-roll that?
I will.
Okay.
Because I still have 4. So now I have 3.
Thank you for your sacrifice.
Yeah,
I'm rolling that. I'll do it up here.
Yeah.
A 4!
God
No!
God damn it.
Yike!
You're going in prison, so
Right.
Don't use the big dice. Use
Using-
the other one.
you're using the bigger die.
The bigger time.
I can
Bigger
use the
boot.
even bigger dice.
I do have the metal one.
Wait.
You want to use the metal
No,
one
you
for
have
this?
the big one.
The
Oh, the big one.
You have the big dice.
If I spend a destiny point, can we get that big?
Yeah,
one?
yeah, yeah.
yes, please.
All right.
I love that we all want to see what happens when we give this guy a shit ton of drugs.
You
Yeah.
want to see the
Well,
good end of the
we're gonna
spectrum.
see
Yeah.
no matter what. It's just a question of what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I give you
Oh.
Here you go.
I love the
Yeah, you can
handoff.
roll.
Oh.
What happened?
Is it foam?
big
Yeah, it's
dice.
both.
Big.
Oh, okay.
Oh, these are all consistent.
Yeah.
I'm gonna crush the boat.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Oh shit! What is it, Wayne?
What is it?
Is it a 3?
It's an 8.
Fucking shit!
It's a...
Okay, if
Well, it went off the table.
Fate truly does not want us to
Well,
know
technically, off the table is a reroll.
Yeah.
Okay, give
So-
it.
All right.
that. You want to put it directly into the dice
I think
thing?
it's gonna
I don't think it's
bounce.
gonna fit.
Everyone.
Here.
everyone-
Borders.
Big
3,
the
2,
table.
1.
11!
11!
Okay.
Is that something?
We can live with that.
Yay!
So, although I'm not a player, if everyone wanted to spend another point.
No.
Right.
Two points on this
I
already.
suppose we could have just said, well, we've used the points.
Yeah.
If only you could be like, oh no, it's actually an 11.
Yeah.
I mean, I was thinking about that too. We've never fudged a roll yet.
No.
That they know of.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So, an 11
Where it belongs.
on the destiny for what happens with the frog
So you
LSD.
said half
To the
of-
zombie.
half of
Yeah.
the vial to the zombie?
Yeah, it's technically, if we're being scientifically accurate, it's technically a shit ton of DMT.
Yeah.
But most people haven't done DMT, so I'm gonna say it's like a shit ton of LSD.
Okay.
You've had all this time to think.
11s are so hard to work with 'cause
Kidding.
they're like right in the middle.
Yeah.
But it's leaning on good. So
Yeah.
It calms down. It kind of just sends out. So it's struggling a lot, and it's tied behind its back. And the other two are going nuts over this. Like, they're pulling on the chains even harder. Like, no, don't hurt him. Blah, blah, blah. You gotta let us go. We gotta get back to Cadell. And this one just kind of quiets and just stops struggling, and just leans back, and he's like, please, must get back, please. And it's just doing that, and just kind of whispering.
See, you can talk to it now.
It's chilled out. He's chilled out. We can get him on our ship and chained somewhere secure if we have one. I didn't explore the ship too much. I stayed mostly on deck. Was there a spot that we could put him?
I'm assuming we'd have a brig.
Yeah, I would think so.
To the brig!
Fine. You have an empty room.
He might destroy the empty room, though.
Not if we
It's-
didn't
Yeah, but
But we can leave
someone
him chained
destroying a
up.
room ain't
But
the
he's
worst thing.
just-
Yeah.
He's just calm enough. I think we could get him back to the ship if we move before. I don't know how long it'll last. I don't know what his metabolism is.
And we could always bring the chain so we can chain him down in that empty room.
Yeah.
You know,
I
keep
feel
an
like
eye
we
on
should
him.
get him back to the ship
I agree.
and see if he needs to get back somewhere. He may lead us back. We'll take him back. Wherever it is he needs to go, we will take
Can
him.
I fly him back?
Do you have any strength?
Yeah, do you have
No.
No.
I wouldn't be able to help you with that.
No.
That's not something I can assist
I'll roll.
with. I'm not gonna get on your
How
back.
heavy that he is? 17. He's skinny, so he's only like 100, maybe less
He's thin boy.
Okay.
pounds. So you have the potential to pick him up.
Okay. What
You got
would I
nothing.
roll for that?
Either grit or athletics.
Oh, both of those suck. But I will roll athletics.
Okay.
Do you have
Challenge
anything? on them?
level.
Uh,
How many were at this?
I have 3 dice.
Make it challenge level 2. So he's light.
I got 2 wins.
Nice. You could lift him up. Do you just want to say you do that?
Yeah.
Okay. You grab the chains from the Dragonborn. Albion gets off, and you just discuss the plan. So you run out, drag him out of the room, and fly into the air and fly to the ship.
Nice.
And Albion says to himself, "Well, he's flying up there. You could just string him from the rigging."
I feel like that'd be dangerous
a little bit.
for everybody involved.
We could use him as a pendulum. Swing him in the direction.
So I after Lucas starts flying off with the prisoner, I start chasing after, and I thank Pip and all them, and I get the hell out of there.
Of course,
Away from the other prisoners. Just like, get me out of here! I'll
We don't
Scooby Doo
have
like.
enough. It seems we don't have enough room for the rest of them.
I
Get one off your hands.
understand. If you could send someone to get the other two, like you said. But taking one is a big load off our backs. Appreciate it.
If we run into someone, we'll let them know.
Appreciate it.
And stay away from those black frogs.
I will do that. Yes. We may end
Super
up.
poisonous.
We may end up just killing the poor sods. But
Just feed him some of the black frogs.
good call. I'll get. Well, is there a proper way to hold the frogs?
So what you want to do with the black ones so they don't get you? You kind of got to get a stick. And you take one of the knives and you sharpen it just so, and then you get that frog, and he's gonna come at you, and you're gonna go, and you get him right on the stick, and then you're just gonna want to get something. Don't touch it or nothing. You're gonna pop it off, and then you're just gonna
Could we use another stick to pop it up?
correct.
Okay.
And then large flat rock, smooth. Press it, and then all of the stuff that comes out of it, that's the stuff that's gonna kill you.
I get you.
Do you speak from experience? Have you killed a guy with frog guts?
He's killed himself.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you had to be resuscitated from frog guts.
Well, no, what happened was I ingested it on accident through my hands, not realizing what I was doing, and this feeling of death came, and I saw my whole life, and I went down, I came back, I saw the world, and then I slammed back into my body with the force of God. And I realized, well, shouldn't eat those black ones.
That sounds good.
Sounds like your wife helped you out there.
Tabia, yes.
Yes.
Did I never put that together?
Wait, you don't have time to tell me about your wife.
I told everybody.
Yeah.
Right.
He hung out there for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That's right. That's true.
Yeah.
My
Oh, my
children,
word.
they created the sea. They do the tsunamis. Very proud of them.
Of course. And Pip is like,
Yeah.
okay, well, it's nice meeting you both. So, safe journey, sailors. And you all get on your ship, and everyone pushes you off, and the sailors do their job. And so I assume you take the thing below deck
Yes.
into the brig.
into the brig, your makeshift brig.
And we,
The room.
and we make sail.
So who's interrogating him?
He's still zenned out. He's just still like,
Yeah.
Where do we take you back?
yes, I want to go back. I want to go back.
Yes, but where?
And his eyes are like super glazed over.
Is he doing anything with his hands, or is he just like?
He's because he's chained.
Yeah.
He's kind of just moving,
Gotcha.
very slowly, and you'll see like a little pull on his shoulders, but then he just kind of goes back to laying there as the effect takes a deeper and deeper effect. He moves less and less and
So it's
less.
basically me when I get
And probably his eyes stop glowing as much too.
Oh, okay.
Did
So
any other features like can like decrease? You know, like this,
No.
is it just like the eyes and just?
I'd
the,
say
you
he's
know,
just
the manner.
getting calm.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's not like the effects are regressing. Like this is a cure or anything. No.
Damn, I thought I figured out the cure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
Not
only
frog
frog.
essence.
So, but he does when you say like, where? He's like, he looks around the room, and he's like, that way, take me that
Wait,
way.
you can't point.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
He goes to his head. And he's like, that
Yeah.
way, that way.
That way south.
Who's got a?
Yeah.
Yeah, down south is.
You would all know. He's
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, guess we're following where they said the other ship was heading.
Mm.
Guess we're taking you home, bud.
Yes, please, I see it now. Cadil. Oh, she's beautiful. You're beautiful. Yes. Oh yeah.
Well, he's creeping me out. I'm going to leave. I'll be not literally anywhere in the ship but this room.
Yeah.
Eustace is just kind of watching him on the frog venom, and he's like, yeah, it's doing its job.
Yeah.
You see Bog like peek his eye against or through the door. He's like, "Is that what I look like?"
No, Bog. You looked much more interesting.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Did Way get the info which direction we're going yet?
Yeah, I'd say one of you or Albion ran
Now I'm
up.
just gonna shout at him. we got the directions.
We have a heading.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Cool. So, run up. Way gets the directions. We set sail. And hours pass into the night. You sail through the night because Albion's super anxious to get there. He's actually keeps going back and forth to the zombie to try to make sure what direction. And he's like that way. By the next day, it wears off, and the dude's going crazy again. But he's chained to the wall. Probably not the window. You found a post or something to wrap him.
Like a support beam?
Yeah, support beam to wrap him around. Oh yeah, from he's chained above
Okay.
and kind of hanging from the ceiling now. So he'll kick the which way he wants to go. That way, take me that way. But he goes back to screaming and shouting very, very loud.
Yeah, good thing we didn't grab all three of them. I don't think we could have
Handled that.
handled that. I don't think the boat could have handled that.
As if I would share that much frog essence either. Nah. It's my frog essence.
You need some for yourself?
And you guys, you ever
True.
want to do it with me? Only Bog's cool.
I might try it
It's
eventually.
Alright, Lucas.
I tried to be cool.
Perhaps if we make it out of this with more frogs for you, so you can get more.
Eustace is
Are we
lost
all
in a
gonna do the
maze.
frog essence?
When we find all of those frogs on the island, when we make it back to port, I'll do frog essence with you.
You and Casimir?
You're locked into that.
It does not matter if that was a lie or
Did he
not.
get you?
It is truth now.
And Eustace is not gonna take no for an answer when the time comes.
She's gonna try the frog essence if we live.
Okay.
If we make it back to port without dying, Meredith will try frog essence.
All of a
That's
sudden,
the deal.
as you're sailing along, when the sun should be coming up, it's kind of not. Like, it's getting cloudy. And all of a sudden you hear a bell ring, like, and one of the sailors like, "Storm ahead! Storm ahead!"
Oh no.
Yikes.
Fun.
Yeah.
Funsies.
And you all look.
Mhm.
And, it's not hard to see, so I'll make you roll for it. But there is a large storm, like big black clouds off in the distance. Or not even the distance, it's coming fast.
Are they natural looking clouds? Or like weird clouds?
Give me a perception roll. Challenge. So it's gonna be scaling.
3 successes.
3 successes?
4.
4 successes.
Boom.
4.
Is this perception if you want to check?
Yes.
4 successes.
1 success, of course.
You don't know
There,
what the material
clouds.
plane storms look like. So you're,
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
They're like, wow, it's clouds.
Yeah.
are they usually?
Yeah.
Are they usually this loud? No. You, Meredith, you're pretty used to storms, but this one in particular is just kind of confusing to you. It doesn't look normal by me. Like, you've seen harsh winds, you've probably seen a hurricane in your time, but this is like a wall of cloud, if that makes sense.
Well, that's
You-
not right.
Eustace and Casimir, you do sense this is not natural cloud formations. These are not only, they're not moving, and they're like a wall of clouds that is not moving, you're just getting closer and closer to it.
What is...
And it's not like clouds above and then raining and then you see the sea sloshing around.
Right,
It's
right,
like there's a wall of cloud.
What is Albion doing, or what is he directing the ship to do?
He takes the wheel from Way,
Mhm.
and he's like, pound down that. He's just getting ready for a storm. But you give me another perception check
Okay.
to gauge him. He's gonna roll. Gotta check his score. Okay, what'd you get?
I got 2.
You got 2. He also got 2. So you can see he's worried,
Gotcha.
and but he's not freaking out.
Okay.
He's just kind of. This is probably the most responsible you've seen him, though. Like, he just took charge, and he's just ordering sailors around. He's not goofing off or smiling. He's like responsible mode now.
He's not flirting with Meredith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He stopped that.
Yeah. Alright, I'd like to go up to Albion and say, Albion, do you see what's going on here?
I do see what's going on. It's some unnatural storm that's brewing. But I'm thinking might be where we need to be. Maybe if you ask the zombie downstairs, see if, is this normal? Is this where we have to go?
I'm gonna run right down to the zombie.
Okay.
And I'm gonna...
And he's kicking and he's like, yes, 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 we're almost there.
Can I tell if the frog effects have worn off?
Oh yeah.
Okay. And
These
he's
guys
just
are back to normal.
he's just screaming and shouting, "We're almost there, we're almost there," stuff like
Yeah.
that. I'd like to try and yell at him, like basically, is this where we need to be for you to get back to Cadell?
He, oh man, like in a super scary, creepy way.
Yeah.
His head really fast spins to you, like, yes!
I book it out of there.
And he's like, we must face the storm before we see her beauty.
Oh, fantastic.
It tests souls of their iron and steel.
Just like the frog venom.
I book it back up to Albion, and I'm just like, apparently this is it. We have to brave the storm.
Just afraid of that. I'm just afraid of that. He's like, batten down the hatches. Trim to and other sailors.
Yeah, right. Sailor jargon. Boat words.
And you see Bog.
Yeah.
If he was like above deck, but as soon as the bell was rang and they told, he booked it so fast. He went on all fours.
Yeah.
And like ran downstairs.
Damn, not surprised.
Yeah. Yep.
Not risking that.
Anyone else want to do it?
Whatever I can do to help prepare for the
give me a
storm.
pirate
Yeah.
check.
Casimir's going to stay on deck, and he's going to see what he can do.
What can I do to prepare for the storm?
Apparently
What can I
I can
roll?
do nothing. I only got one success here.
Huh.
Okay.
They do it. Can we do it in general knowledge?
Yeah, give me a general knowledge to see what you can do.
Okay, cool.
If you know what to do.
Can I do a rogue check?
Yeah.
Can Eustace tie himself to one of the banisters?
Yeah.
Eustace is going to tie himself to a banister.
Nice.
Treasure planet
I
style.
got 5.
I got 2 wins
2 wins.
for general knowledge.
You just know, with general knowledge and a 2,
You know you're on a ship.
you know you're on a boat. You know where storm's coming. You need to be somewhere safe. That's what you know. What'd you get, Wayne?
I got 5 on
Yeah,
rogue.
5
Yeah.
on rogue. Okay. Not that you are an accomplished sailor or know all the jargon, but you know to follow orders and follow suit.
Mhm.
And you see other people tying off their lifelines to the main mast.
Gotcha.
So you go and grab one and you tie yourself off so you're safe. And you start to see what other people are doing, pulling the rigging in, making the sails a little smaller, doing this and that, making sure the boat's safe, tying down doors, and just prepping stuff. And you're like, oh, I can do that.
Yeah.
So you go off and do that and make yourself useful while being safe. Did you roll to tie yourself up? Or
I didn't roll. I just thought Eustace would do that.
Yeah.
That was what I know to do that on the ship. So I was like, well.
Like when the 2 pirates in Pirates of the Caribbean just tie themselves.
Yes.
Well, I was also thinking in Treasure Planet too.
Oh, I haven't
Oh,
seen
the
that movie in
lifelines?
forever.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You
And
see
then the clock guy goes.
Yeah. you see other people doing that, getting the lifeline set, so you go set your own
I
lifeline.
was gonna say Eustace isn't stupid. That's actually intelligence is where all of his skill is.
Yes.
So
You, with your 1, get your lifeline secure.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's about it. Because there's a lot There's people.
There's a lot of movement, and I need orders at this particular juncture.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, Albion shouting orders, Way's shouting orders. People are, heaving ho and all that, and pulling up stuff. And,
I'm staying out of the way.
yes.
Yeah.
Same.
But then he'll say, Meredith, I need you to take the wheel.
I can probably do that.
So give me a ride pilot.
Four successes.
4 successes.
Nice.
Excellent. You take the wheel and he runs up the rigging because the sails at the top of the ship need to get pulled in. So he starts running up the rigging. And everyone's secure with their lifelines. Cool.
Mhm.
Oh, he goes to tie off his lifeline. That's actually why he runs away. He's like, I need a lifeline.
I got you.
He's like, oh shit.
I know how to do that.
Yeah.
And so you enter the storm. And the boat gets tossed over and over, back and forth.
Mhm.
And big tidal waves come and ride, and then the bow gets dropped, and there's big splashes everywhere. Everyone's soaking wet. It's nasty. You hear caterwauling from below deck, like at high pitches. Like, that can't be
Yeah.
him.
No, there's no way.
No purring.
The only person who would know I'm sure at one point a meow came out while taking the weird drug.
Yeah. But
Also
not at this high pitch. He like bucks footing a little bit. And he's like,
Yeah.
and
I know.
Your buddy.
I know.
and finally, actually, I have a destiny check. 3.
Oh,
No,
God.
no. The
So
dice don't
Albean
like
says, "Everyone below deck." So he gives you everyone below deck.
Yes.
Do it. Does everyone go? Like, he's like,
Am I still?
no,
Am
Meredith.
I still?
He's like, I need you to hold the wheel.
I got you. I hope. I'll do my best.
And he's like, everyone, we're gonna go down below deck, get the oars, and paddle our way through this because we're losing control.
I follow him.
Yep.
Immediately.
Can Eustace cast a spell to help Meredith before he runs below deck?
Yeah.
Okay. And this is up to you if you're going to allow me to do this. So the wood, the boat is wood. Can I convince the wood to grow up and shackle Meredith's ankles in place so she has a bit of safety to keep her secure to the wheel?
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll do that then.
I'm only a little bit freaked out by that.
Challenge level 3.
I got that. Yeah, that's a 4. I did that.
It's a 4. Sweet. So yeah, Meredith, without realizing what's happening, out of the wood that you're standing on grow vines, and that turn into thick branches, and they weave around your legs and like hold you firm where you're standing.
You know, probably not the weirdest thing that's ever happened.
Yeah. I would say there's one that probably grabs your waist too, just so you don't,
I'm
break
secure.
an ankle or
I'm
something. You're very
doing
secure.
my thing.
And then you run below deck.
I'm not gonna question it. I've seen weirder things today.
Yeah, right?
Actually, once everyone is below deck, you're like the last one because you stayed to cast that spell. You hear a cracking in the main mast.
Oh,
Can I
no.
do anything to help
Yeah,
with that?
yeah.
Okay, I'll do the same thing. I'll fix them. I'll try to fuse the wood back
Yeah,
together
yeah,
in the
give me-
main mast.
Give me another plant mancy.
Come on, buckwheat.
It's gonna be challenge 4.
You suck. Yeah, you got me. I got 3.
You got 3.
I got 3.
Okay, I'm gonna roll this. 11. Okay. So, narrative failure. You're stressed out and you're trying to get below deck, so you just kind of throw magic at it. You're like, whatever. So the mast becomes a tree again.
Tree power, activate.
Okay.
So you don't see this.
Leaves?
You don't see this. You go below deck. Meredith, you looking at... He just kind of just throws his hands at the mast and then goes below deck. But you see bark appear on the mast and then branches grow out of it. And then the sails kind of like fall off this tree because it's just not a mast anymore. And the casings that were on it are just kind of bust off. And then there's just... and then the roots grow on the top of the deck. It kind of hugs the ship. The roots do, but there's just a really nice tree on the deck of the ship. It didn't break.
If this is the last thing I see before I die, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah.
If this is the last thing I see before I die in this storm,
Okay.
at least it's a nice tree.
Yeah. Everyone below deck.
Yeah.
The oars go out the side of the ship. Everyone give me a grip or athletics check.
Oh, both of those suck for me. Love it.
And you're all working together, so the challenge level's going to be 2.
Gotcha. Crap.
Eustace got it with
Oh.
4.
Nice.
I got a 1.
I got a crit fail.
Crit failed?
Mm-hmm.
That's no good. Do you have any destiny?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. F3. What did you get?
I got 4.
You got a what?
I got 1.
You got 1. Okay.
And what's the challenge level?
I'm Was it 2? Yes.
It was 2, yeah.
So,
See what the rest of the ship did. 14. Just the crew. That's the rest of the crew.
so what would I need to spend in Destiny points?
You have to spend 2 to meet.
This is important.
The struggle.
I know.
You can't just watch what happens.
That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Okay. You see the rest of the crew. They know what to do. They're all seasoned sailors. Oars go out the side. They start to paddle. You're on a paddle with like 2 other guys.
Okay.
Lucas. And just, you're paddling, and you don't know your own strength, but you're making it very hard for the other 2. So you almost just, like, make the ship, like, just kind of turn in a circle instead, but then your end just breaks off of the oar, so you're just not helpful whatsoever.
Just still going with the motion with the piece of wood in his hand.
Yes.
Am I helping?
And you were on that one as well,
Okay.
Casimir.
Yeah.
So you were part of that a little bit, so your side's not doing too well.
Yeah.
And now yours is shorter.
Yeah.
Your side, Eustace, with a 4, I'm going to say your plant mancy takes a little bit of effect here.
Okay.
And
For
you
that, right?
just kind of rejuvenate the oar you're on and just get this thing moving, and just your side's in like perfect condition. You're really helping to steer this thing. Even one-sided, you're like, oh, that one broke. Okay, less on this side so they can catch up. So you're not just spinning circles.
So Eustace caught the vibe and is keeping the ship afloat.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And you're like even the 2 sailors next to you. I'm gonna say you sat in between 2 other sailors, and you're like helping like drop their backs. It's like, it's okay.
It's alright, guys. We'll get through this.
Yeah.
There, little buddy.
I imagine Eustace would be particularly comforting, being like rubbing the backs of the 2 men next to him.
Yeah.
Can't imagine it would be like the most comforting.
How would you
thing.
comfort these men? How would you comfort these men?
I was like, come on, boys, dig in and let's go.
All right.
We'll make it. You'll see your moms on the other side if you die. That's something to look forward to.
They're very impressed with your magic.
Yeah.
And that helps them.
Eustace isn't social. I never said he was social.
I think it would be the most comforting. Like, I feel like he would try to say something comforting, and then it would sound like that.
Yeah.
Just like in real life, I say shit like that all the time.
Realistic.
Channel it for the character.
Literally.
Excellent. Okay, I'll be in this well too.
Nice.
Of course, I'll be invisible.
Yeah, right?
3 for his level 2. He only had 3 dice to roll with. He got two successes.
Well, good for him.
Yeah. Did you take Grit?
No, I didn't. I just had 5 dice. I'm bad at throwing. Remember?
Oh yeah.
I have 2 in throwing.
Oh right.
No, I have 5. Oh wait, I did take grip. You're right. I got plus 2 in
You've
grip.
got to be able to climb the trees.
You know what? I think that's actually what I was thinking when I made him.
Right?
Like, you gotta climb trees if you're going to...
Be a woodman.
I was thinking catch frogs, but that too.
He's a woodsman. Oh.
Okay. But with because it
Your
was
head
a
out of the
3
gutter,
and
Wayne.
the mast was breaking stuff like that, and now there's just a tree on board. It takes quite a while. Like, was it into the night, Lisa? How long? What time was it when you left there? It was like 4 p.m. You sailed all night into the morning, so it's the morning.
Yeah,
now. It takes
yeah.
like most of the day.
Mhm.
You are traversing this storm.
Oh my goodness.
But and you're just under there rowing your little hearts out all day. Meredith has to stay on board, soaking wet. Meredith, can you give me an endurance check?
Yeah.
Challenge level 3.
I got a 2.
Yeah, 2. Okay. Give me a minor injury. You have a minor -1.
Alright.
I'm just gonna say, just the whipping from back and forth. You probably have a little whiplash or some sore muscles.
Would Meredith be an advantage because I did brace her?
Ooh.
You're right. Never mind. Thank you.
Good call.
Good call.
So what does that mean for me?
You didn't take any
You
damage.
didn't take any damage.
Ah, cool. I'll accept that.
You were up there all day, and if you had not been secured with vines, you would have been like thrashing back and forth and probably seasick and everything.
Probably would have like a sprained shoulder. or
Yeah.
something.
But you don't have any of that because
And
you have
Meredith,
friends.
this is why you trust Eustace.
That's exactly why. Eustace has done nothing but prove that he is trustworthy.
But eventually,
Unorthodox.
We all protect him with our lives.
It's true.
you hear the lightning all day too, and all of a sudden it's gone. It's like stops like supernaturally, just dead, and it's the boat stops rocking. Also, the whole storm you could hear the zombie like laughing his ass off. Having it
That's not
Of
creepy at all.
Yeah.
That's just the icing on the
Yeah.
But it's dead silent for a little bit. Finally, Albion peeks his head up above board, and he's like, "You okay, Mare?
I'm alive.
Good. Where'd the tree come from?"
Great question. Ask Eustace.
Eustace is gonna pop his head up and be like, "Did I do that?"
A little bit, yeah.
Well, look, now we got a tree. What are you complaining for?
He picks an apple off it. He's like,
It was a fruit tree the whole time?
That
Is
was.
now. I was imagining like a tall tree.
Same.
It is like
as
a tall-
as a mast.
"Yeah.
That wouldn't be a very good apple tree. You're not getting fruit off that.
It's a supernatural tree."
Now's not the time for botany.
Yeah. What?
It's always
Are there
time
tall-
for botany.
Are there trees that would be tall and have fruits?
Banana?
It's banana.
Banana corn fruit.
Bananas are not for sale.
Yeah.
That's not an easy. You can't just reach up and grab that though. Like you gotta scale
It
the
fell
tree.
off with all the wind. It's on the ground.
Scattered everywhere.
This is on you for not having tree knowledge.
Oh my lord.
When a person can just summon trees to make them look anything like they want, it made a tall apple tree. You know what? I like apple trees. It's gonna be a tall ass apple tree. It's gonna look like a pine tree. You know what?
They don't need tall apple trees. You're just not getting the fruit from them.
Eustace is confined by our real world scientific knowledge of
He's
trees.
beyond that. His brain has gone beyond your small ass botany brain.
Oh my lord.
And now we need a botany
Fine, you can
podcast.
have an apple.
Thank you.
It's not exactly a very tropical fruit either.
It's your table. I guess we'll get apples.
No, I like bananas. Like that's very tropical. I like it. A rainforest fruit. Yep. Okay.
Mangoes, I think, are really tall.
Mangoes.
Mango tree, I think, is really
Ugh.
tall and still bears fruit, like, really high up.
Like really high?
Like, you have to,
Like the height of a mast?
yeah, I think so, because people, when they're harvesting the mangoes, they have to use, like, this giant, you know those claw grippers that look like dinosaurs? Picture that, okay, it's just the claw part, no dinosaur.
Okay.
And really long.
Okay, it's a mango tree, everyone. For the canon, for the art, it's a mango tree. Glad we spent a good 5 minutes on that.
You can always cut the botany con. No, you
We
can't.
can't.
No,
No, it's gotta stay.
It's actually vital to
See?
the plot.
Now it has to stay.
No,
No,
that
I'm thinking
conversation
about it.
was
It's
gold.
kind of vital to the plot.
Yeah.
Okay.
As if everyone watching this doesn't already have ADHD. As if they can,
Right?
as if they can stay on one topic for that long.
Right?
anyways.
Okay. So it's a mango tree.
Decided.
He picks a mango up off the floor because he doesn't have to reach up for one. Because it was a storm that it fell down. He starts eating the mango.
Say mango one more time.
What a mango.
While looking directly at Gloria. And watch what happens.
Okay, where the hell were we? So everyone comes above board. fog comes up, everyone comes up, and they dust themselves off. They start to clean up the deck. And I assume, would you like to release Meredith from her hold?
No, I would have to do that, wouldn't I? Yes.
Alright.
I'll do that. You want me to roll a 7 again for the plant mancy?
Nah, we'll just say it happens.
Okay.
Thanks for freeing me. Thanks for not letting there be an issue with freeing me.
Yeah.
I do appreciate that.
You're welcome. See how I just let it go?
That was a threat.
The shade!
Sorry, I know it's not
The shade of it all! Weston, you petty bitch! You like to call dark before throwing that much shade? Jesus Christ! Woo!
Oh my god. Albion offers Meredith a mango.
Good.
Good, okay. Okay.
Just becoming unhinged.
One of the sailors. Would anyone like to do anything, actually?
I think
Breathe?
I'll just sit on the floor.
That's fair.
Eustace is gonna make the attempt to try to make it go back into a mast, but I don't think he can.
Yeah.
I think it's beyond his capabilities. Once it's gone full tree and taken over and has its ecosystem, I don't think he can do too much.
If you wanted to attempt it, I'd say it's going to be a challenge level 5.
I'll try. I don't think he's gonna do it.
At least in this one, narrative failure would make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. It's still a tree. Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah, I only got a 3.
okay. Yeah, you tried to... The solution would have been, like, have some of the other wood grow branches and, like, lift the sails back up into place and then shrink the tree back into a mass. But, nah. Like, if anything, the tree is just more full and more lifelike. And there's actually some vines and ivy, like, growing along the side of the ship now. It just looks more green. The ship and natural. Like, how the hell is this dead wood alive again? But okay.
You made the tree more tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Made the ship more tree.
I made the ship its ecosystem. It sounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, actually, yeah, probably.
Frog habitat.
Yep.
I get the ship when we're done.
You burned the ship when we're done.
We'll put that to a vote.
Would anyone else like to do anything?
Eustace is a socialist.
No.
I'm laying on the floor. I
That's
stood up
right.
for a while.
You were standing for quite some time, but
Yeah.
Albion's like, absolutely, go ahead.
No,
Take-
I don't think I
take a
could
rest.
wait for permission. I'm laying on the floor.
Yeah. No.
I appreciate the permission.
He takes
She
the
like
wheel.
weakly gives a thumbs up.
Mm-hmm. So then a sailor climbs up to the crow's nest and shouts, "And oh!" And you all look,
Give another thumbs
and you see an island with. You'd expect it to be very green and lush, but like most islands are in the area. But it has like a dark cloud sitting over top of it, like something supernatural is wrong with this island. But it looks, I mean, the greenery looks lush, but everything's almost tainted by this dark shadow, like over the entire island. Anyway,
I got
thank
some
you
good
all for
notes.
listening. Appreciate all of you, the few people who listen. And thank you to this beautiful cast of characters. And we'll see you next week with the actual island we've got there. And thanks, bye.